Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Rime of the Frostmaiden. If you want to watch this stream, we stream every Wednesday from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to watch our sister stream, the Dork Vision stream, that's on Sundays from 9 p.m. to midnight. Find my books on Drafty RPG and the DM's Guild. If you'd like to support me another way, you can do so at Patreon. Ellie Briggs Art will be joining a bit late, but she will be here this time. But that's fine, because Venric is not in the mines anyway. Let's get into what happened last time. You guys, my fine little friends, headed into the gem mines in Tourmaline after getting some climbing gear from Hagi in town. After taking the boards off of the mine, delved inside, finding it relatively empty, some signs of rodents, and of course the dreaded kobolds that they blamed on the miners' attacks. As you descended deeper into the mine using an elevator to kind of get down to the next level, you were attacked by a grell that ambushed you while you were attacking two other kobolds, with all of them dead, including the balloon and several lost javelins and arrows down the Underdark pit. Delved even further. You found some kobolds trying to sabotage the rickety bridge that was above you. You didn't notice them above you, but from below, they were well apparent. You killed one, and then another one hopped topside, and started running away. Vilma and Boy were in pursuit. Meanwhile, the other kobolds in the area popped out of tunnels and implored you to talk to Trex, their apparent leader, who has a pair of fake leathery wings strapped to his back. And he seems to understand common a lot better than the other kobolds. That is precisely where we left off. Let's go there, shall we? Alrighty. Believe what last happened was Vilmus did a mad search for, I think Scorp was the one that was lost up there. Doesn't matter the names. Nephros.
It won't soon enough.
It won't soon enough when I'm done.
He'll be corpsed soon.
Scorp? You mean corpse?
Hey-o.
Move that S over there. Alright. So we're technically in turn order, but I think we're kind of at a pause. So we're going to kind of just divide you guys into two groups. If initiative breaks out again, we will re-roll for initiative, I think.
Sure.
Of course. Not working. Combat tracker. Thank you. I love it when the combat tracker breaks and then I have to go to this thing and restart the API sandbox. Click this button. Wait for the thing to pop up.
It sounds great, the way you describe it. I can see why you love it.
I'm just, filling dead air since I can't concentrate until this is fixed.
Must fix.
Stop combat. Okay.
Stop bats.
Alright. Grundle, Nephros, Suvi. Grundle Nefertiti. You guys are in this small little cavern with two kobolds and their kobold leader. The kobolds are kind of cowering in the tunnels, pointing their spears at you from the safety of their little squeezed spaces. You guys, as well, are kind of ducking your heads to enter this area. It looks like it was specifically dug out by these kobolds to be a little over their height. So you guys are kind of squeezing in here. Trex has his arms crossed in front of you, standing chest out and proud. Listen to Trex. Yes, listen, Trex. Trex, talk. I am Trex. You have come and invaded this space. But I want to tell you, it is all a big misunderstanding. Will you listen? Will you listen to my tale?
Yeah, I mean, we walked all the way in here. Listen, we were just told that there was kobolds taking place in the mine that we had to get rid of. So, if there's a way that we can resolve this peacefully, I'm happy to hear.
Yeah. I
You
guess.
guys know there was a grill in here eating your friends?
We noticed some of the kobolds were disappearing, and that might
We
have
didn't
been
kill anyone.
the cause. Either
Oh.
way, we kobolds are not the cause of this. It was probably that grell. We tried to explain to the miners as they found us in here, and they just ran off before we could do anything. They sent a few crew in to try and kill us or something, but we started protecting ourselves. We sought refuge in the mine after we were chased here by a yeti, leaving from Kelvin's cairn. We are more than willing to work in return for shelter, if the townsfolk will have us.
Oh, alright. So you're willing to work for shelter.
Shelter and foods. Yes,
Do I believe
foods,
that?
shelter. Mostly foods. Labor, they will work. I will make sure of it.
Nephros is going to turn around to Zuvi. Do you know anything about kobolds? Are they lying to us? I don't know. Do they work? I don't understand. No.
If you'd like
Floating in
to
the cavern.
detect their motives, you could make an insight check. A whizzy
Yeah,
insight.
sure. I'll throw
Roll a
one
little
down,
Wizarino.
read his mind.
Plop a
Harrison
little
can roll
whizzing.
well.
Let me guess, this is something you're not normally good at.
Let's see. I've got one. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That tracks.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, right.
Reliable talent.
I should have just taken expertise in like nature or medicine.
He has unreliable talent. Actually, that does work perfectly.
Reverse lucky feet.
Doesn't roll above 10 for things that he's good at. Anywho, I believe you do. Did you use your inspiration for anything, by the way? You have it. I just don't remember if you used it for anything.
Well, like my hero point. Oh, the bardic
Yeah.
inspiration.
The bardic inspiration,
No,
the
I
little
don't-
sparkle.
Well, let me scroll up.
I remember
don't
putting it on
think
you
I
because you
did.
had it. Either way, I just wanted to make sure you were well aware of that.
Oh,
if you do
okay,
still
yeah,
have
yeah.
it.
No, I don't see me rolling a d6.
So Nephros, this kobold seems very articulate for a kobold, and you're not sure if you can trust something with that kind of keen mind. It could be stretching the truth somehow, or trying to disguise its motives, but it's doing a pretty good job of it. Best of your insight. Subi, you also detect that this is kind of sus, but not to the extent that Nephros does.
So you're saying that the Grell is what attacked the people who came into the mine?
Yes, it was attacking our people as well.
Yeah, see, we only saw kobold footprints going into its nest.
And you saw it coming out?
Well, we might have.
Well, the only kobold that went off to explore that tunnel either fell to their death or was killed by the Grell that you're describing.
I also have a question.
Yes, you, in the back.
Can I try on your wings?
I don't understand. These wings
So
are mine.
I just wanted to try them on.
Cannot
I will-
try on my wings. I am a great
Okay.
worm.
A what? A worm?
I will one day be as great as the dragons.
No,
Sir,
it's kinda like-
Vought, you know this to be true, yes? Yes, he is so smart. Trex is smart. Trex knows. Trex knows.
Nephros
Looks
like kind
over
of
it.
raises his eyebrows. Yeah, no, sure. Hold on, quick sidebar with my friends.
Don't dragons usually have real wings?
Yeah, no, I don't trust them that they're saying that the humans attacked them wrongfully. I'm not really sure that they would actually willing to work. Plus, he's kind of crazy.
Yeah. I mean, look at those wings. They're like strapped on by leather straps. It's weird. I
don't
just
know
want
about
to
the
try
miners.
them on.
Doesn't seem like the miners were that worried about not having to work, so maybe they know the kobolds are harmless.
Something's up here that this kobold's not telling us. Clearly, if he can talk this well, he can lie to us.
Yeah. Did we interrogate him?
I mean, we're not exactly in a position to interrogate him.
Oh.
Not like he's much of a threat.
Yeah, I mean, do we just get on moving with the, And he like kind of like points a little shoulder and puts his hand on his short sword.
Oh, okay. I take out my great axe.
Wait a minute.
I was gonna say.
I wish we had someone more.
There is no need for violence, my young friend.
Oh, there isn't? Oh, okay. I'll put it back.
Please,
Relax,
help yourselves to any riches that you've found down here. If you can promise that we can parley with the townsfolk, we will not harm you. We only wish to meet on accord with them, that we may not be harmed, and live peacefully with them.
Yeah, peace. Yeah, peace. Pieces of meat.
Sure,
What?
yes, that.
Oh, okay. I don't
Now,
hear.
you say you want to meet in accord with them. Would you be willing to meet at another location unarmed?
Of course. Just me? That's
Of
fine
course.
as well.
It could be a trick. Trex, you can't go by yourself.
I know what I'm doing. I will be safe. I think I can trust these people. Anyway, let's head over to Vilma for a hot minute. Let's see. Yoink and Oinkerson.
The
Yeah,
hunt for
kobold,
orcs, or whatever
kobold,
his name was.
kobold. Where are you?
I'm
Don't
here
be
I'm
afraid.
here to stab you.
I'm your friend. Where are you?
Holding up your torch and looking around, Boy is sniffing the ground, trying to find where this kobold may have headed. But there's kobold footprints everywhere in this room. Could have been anywhere. This is the room that was like littered with stuff. I believe there were like tables and pebbles all over the ground, and random tools strewn everywhere. There's an outcropping overlooking this place from one of the tunnels, and then stairs kind of leading upward to the rest of the tunnels. You're not sure where he went.
There's one thing I can check at least, and that would be to go towards the entrance where it's snowy and see if there's any tracks
right.
leading.
Sure.
Because I don't think we saw any tracks leaving before, right? So
Yeah.
I think it'd be pretty definitive where he went if if he went that way. So I'll try to go slow, like defensively,
Okay.
just in case
You're
there's something around.
traveling at half speed and taking the dodge action, I guess.
Yes. And just kind of calling out for him, see if I find anything, keep an eye out, you know.
As you pass this intersection, trying to remember which way was out, make a perception check. Boy can as well.
Where'd my page go?
If you shift double click, you can find your page. The token,
I have
mean.
it open. I have it open in
Oh.
another thing. Perception.
My most often thing is it's already minimized, so it's already open on the screen somewhere, and I just don't know it. Right. With your perceptions, both you... Actually, wait, you don't have advantage. Just Boy has advantage.
Boy.
Just Boy. Just a boy. Boy smells something down this passage, but you're not sure what it is. Boy is sniffing the ground. You look
Kobold boy?
You look on the ground for footprints, but you can't really distinguish what they are. I'll have you make an insight check to try to figure out
Sure.
what Boy's doing. Okay. After a quick glance at the tracks, Boy's probably smelling the rodents that may have passed this way. There's still not many kobold footprints. It could have gone this way, but you're not sure. You may be cutting out a bit. Unless that's me. Ooh. Everybody's cutting out. Fantastic. Ah. Hello, everybody. Oh no. Hold on. I'm gonna try and... You're saying it's just Discord, Allie? Okay, well, I'm still streaming. It looks like Discord is freaking out, even for Allie, who's on a mentee meeting in the other room. So, that's interesting. They sound so warped. Right. Well, until we get this resolved, I think we need to take a minor break as Vilma and Boy stalk in the caverns, seemingly finding nothing but rodents. So I'm going to go onto the hold screen until we can be sure that this is ready. Sorry for the inconvenience, folks, but it's Discord's fault.
We're back.
I'm a robot.
Oh, that was
I don't
quick. Yeah, Discord
Yeah.
freaked out on us. If it was freaking out on the stream as well, I'm not sure. But yeah, it was freaking. Discord was freaking out for a second. But we're back. Lost the happy, but the happy's back. All right, Vilma. If you didn't hear me, it was probably. You did?
Yeah, it was probably rats, but it could be something else.
There's a few cobalt tracks this way, but they might have been the ones you saw before.
Yeah, I
Another
think
grill.
that's definitely number 2. But I think number 1 that I'm gonna go check out would be the entrance really
Okay.
quickly.
You ignore boys' protestations. Well, not. You ignore boys sniffing the ground and whimpering.
We'll get to that later, boy. Come on, this way.
Head down this passage.
Just making sure if he left or not, because there's not that many other places he could go, honestly. So, yeah, I'll just creep on over.
You head on towards the
And,
entrance. It's a little ways beyond this, but not that far. It's maybe like 2 movements away as they delve deep into this hill.
Yeah, like even here, I'll start looking if there's tracks, and if not, then I'll wait till the snow.
Sure. Do a survival check here, and
Okay.
then if you are satisfied, we can go back.
Sure. Survival. I'm not satisfied, I think.
There's a lot of tracks there. It's hard to tell what's dwarf, what's kobold, and what's, I don't know, not what the Grell footprints are if it was clambering along the ground here. You head out to the
Fresh.
entrance to look out in the snow for fresh footprints. There don't seem to be any. That doesn't need a check.
Yeah,
Mhm.
then he's still here. Okay.
You-
Then I'll go back.
You head back inside. Now, what would you like to do?
I think I'll still keep the same kind of pace I've been doing. So this whole thing will probably take a while. Compared
Are you
to
still
what's going
looking?
on down
Are
there.
you still looking for the kobold, or are you heading back to your allies?
I think. I mean, if it's just it can't be that bad if it's just rats, right?
Hmm.
Right? I've never made that mistake before. I got in over my head.
Nothing
think
goes
I'll-
over your
I'll-
head. You are too tall.
I'm too tall and too quick. I would catch
I would
it.
catch
I think
it.
I'm gonna go this route here.
This is the chamber that you were in before.
Right, and there's like the tourmaline.
The little niches,
in
yes.
the niches. And then kind of come around this way and go back this way. If I don't see anything in this room, I'll try and look in this room more closely.
You did not
before I
see
leave.
anything in there, but you can make a perception check. Looks like most of the room is visible. Either in one of the niches, but it looks pretty clear.
Yeah. Never gonna break 10, huh?
He's probably not even here anyways. It's fine. I hope. If
Maybe
I
he
if I
wasn't
just
real.
don't find any sign with him, I guess I'm done. So I think there's one more corner that none of us have checked. So he's probably got to be down this way, if anywhere, or I missed him completely, and he got away. And that's that. Yeah. So what's going on down here?
You look inside of this room. There's a little niche where there's like piles of rubble and pebbles. But you can see that on the other side of the chamber, there's an underground river flowing through the far side of the cavern. It's supported by like a natural stone pillar near the water's edge, the cavern that is.
Mm-hmm.
Between you and the river are 2 halfling-sized gray rodents. They've got long pink tails and beady eyes. They rush in to attack as soon as you notice them.
Of course they do.
Let's.
Oh, I do have my sword out. I'm ready. I'm
yeah,
ready.
you were hands down ready for this.
I'm already in dodge stance. I'm here we go.
Boy, did the API crash again? Maybe all the internet froze for a second.
We
Is
broke
it maybe-
the internet.
Everything's fine for me. I think it's all you. You're making me roll this bad, so it's karmic retribution. I think is what it is.
Yeah,
City boys can't keep
it's
this
weird. It definitely
network.
conked out for a second. Okay. Nobody is surprised by this.
Yeah,
Um,
this was not a surprise.
This was not a surprise. This was
Literally
heavily
nobody was
broadcast.
surprised by this.
I wonder where Vilma went.
Oh my nice.
One of the rats rushes towards you. It doesn't seem to be even the least bit upset that there's pretty much a wolf next to you as well. The fact that you're the size of a giant. It runs out and lunges.
A big
There's
rat
a-
of thirst.
Just barely misses. Hell yeah.
Nice. It is Boy's turn.
Get him,
Boy
Boy.
reaches around the corner. Well, yeah.
I can make room for him. I can get up against the wall.
It's a small
It
creature.
just
you can
has
move into its
disadvantage.
space, right?
Yeah, he has to get close anyways to hit me. So. Come on, boy.
Oh,
Yeah,
Boy has pack tactics, so actually the squeezing is negated by your pack tactics.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that's going to deal 9 piercing damage. It
It's
just
a D4.
lunges around the side of the chamber and just grabs the rat up in its mouth and shakes it until it dies.
You are hungry, eh, boy? There you go.
It starts kind of like gnawing on it, but then it spits it out as it notices that there's still more rat to face.
The carriers
to
of
face.
disease.
Vilma.
I'll try before he ends his turn. I'll try to command him to at least engage with the other one.
Sure. You can do an
One
animal
more, boy.
handling check. Attack! Yeah, he seems to get the idea.
Okay, cool. Would he move on at the end of his before he ends his turn?
Oh, yeah.
So we'll be together.
Derp.
Together.
1, 2, 3, 6. Yeah, it engages with the other rat in the room, but all it can do is make it there. Your
Right.
turn.
That's fine by me. I just don't want to be alone. Walking into a room I can't see, pretty
Don't
much.
wanna be alone.
After he eats that, yeah, I'll just run along beside him into this room, and yeah, I think I'll just sword it.
So anyway, I started stabbing.
I'm just gonna start stabbing.
Right, let's get this sorted.
I'll have made it so my long sword is the source of light, so I can two-hand it. I'll just
Okay.
have cast it on that to make this.
The holy blade.
Yeah, boy.
All right.
Smite.
You swipe in with your longsword, and it finds purchase in its spine. Boy is distracting the thing much well enough, and that's technically 4 slashing, right?
Yep, 4 damage. Man, I'm a really good fighter. I really can't wait for level 3 so bad.
All right. Anything else for your fantastic turn?
Nah, I gotta hold on to that last bardic, and I don't think I have any bonus actions. So,
Yeah, other than that, really.
other than that, so, yeah, I'll just scoot around,
Flanking.
flanking.
The giant rat is going to lunge for you, Vilma, since you just whacked it. What type of your armor are you wearing, by the way?
Leather. It's the only thing I was given. Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Piercing versus padded,
4.
nothing. Okay. So it deals 4 damage
It'll
to you. It lunges towards your kneecaps and
Ow!
sinks its bucked teeth into one of your leather
Shice.
vambraces down there.
Bad capybara. Bad.
Oh, that stings!
This rat sputters a bit and dies.
Ow! Get it
It
off!
is Boy's
Wait,
turn.
get it
He's
off
going to
me.
try and rip it off you with pack tactics and flanking.
Yeah, please.
Double
succeed.
advantage.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's +2 with flanking in our doohickey. So that's going to hit and kill.
Yeah.
The rat goes down. Boy tosses it into the river.
Rat's not there anymore.
Right through the boots. How the fuck? Okay.
Big fiendish teeth.
And then I remember that I'm looking for something, and then I'll just jump right back down into a defensive stance and look around for a kobold really quick.
Look around for a kobold, but there doesn't seem to be any nearby. Pause for a few moments, but nothing happens.
I guess if I don't find any tracks, is there something around this wall? Actually, let's bring this over here.
Make a survival check. Also allow nature.
They are actually survival's better. Yeah. Hey, if I roll enough survival checks.
It looks like there's like a tunnel or something, but it's very low in the water. You can see just below the water that the rat's body is getting kind of sucked into this little tunnel before it speeds up hastily, like it's going down a drain or something.
Because on the other side is the hole. Did he like goose me? Did I get the runaround?
Oh,
if he slid through here, I don't know. If he did,
Meanwhile,
good for him.
downstairs, a rat falls off the waterfall.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have a pretty good idea where that goes.
yeah. By the way, with your survival check, it looks like you would not want to get sucked down in there.
Yeah, this seems like
If it wasn't apparent
that hole
enough.
Sucks. You might want that hole sucks.
If you desire to survive, you may not want to go down
The
there.
big suck.
I'll see if actually I'll see if Boy catches a sign of anything else. I suppose.
Okay. You do another
See if
perception check.
Boy found anything on with his scent. Ooh. Good boy.
Boy doesn't
Get the
detect any kobolds here. It's sniffing around, and it's only really detecting the rodents. It doesn't notify you of any danger.
Well, I killed some rats at least. Fuck. Ow.
You slump
Like
over.
every step on that foot hurts now.
All right, let's go back.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll make my way back after that then.
Alrighty. Nephros, Grundle, and Suvi, who's in there somewhere. You guys, what would you like to do? Trex has given you a moment to think about his proposal. He's willing to go up alone to meet with the townsfolk.
Nephros has one more question.
I'll allow it.
You said you fled from Kelvin's Can to run away from Yeti. How recently was that?
It was just a few weeks ago.
I see. This is a long shot, but you wouldn't happen to have seen a man named human by the name of Keegan? No, Garrett.
Garrett.
I did not see any other humans there.
All right. Well, Nephros turns over to Grundle and Subi and kind of like shrugs.
Well, he's either very confident if he wants to come with us alone, or he's sincere.
Yeah, and I'm
As he
not
can be,
believing
I
the
guess.
latter, so.
Well,
All
Well.
right. Well,
What say you?
I say follow us out, and we'll get up to the entrance.
Yes, we're willing to give you a chance.
Very well. I'm ready to go when you are. Talk to me
Okay.
again if you'd like to leave.
oh god. I'll just sit there
Fast
with
travel
the-
location unlocked.
Vilma comes down the stairs, having been unsuccessful in finding any kobolds.
Vilma, it's okay.
There you are. There you are, sweetie.
There you are, darling.
Oh, I need my light. Hold on, let me get my light. Oh no, I need to do it because I can't control. Oh, I can't control that one.
It was your original light.
Oh, okay.
The OL.
Cool.
the OG lights.
The OGL, if you will.
Hello.
I won't.
Like whenever I step, it's like the Monty Python thing where just blood just squirts out of the wound every step I take. Hi everybody.
Can't leave you alone for 5 minutes. You don't get mauled by wildlife.
I leave you alone for a few seconds, and you're making friends with our quarry.
No, we
yeah, I
found.
don't know.
Let
Yeah,
her know
what
that
is
we
that?
are safe.
Yes. We made agreement. That's a big word for you.
Yes, it's a very big word. Where did you learn that?
Nowhere, Trex, nowhere.
Who teaches you these things?
Nephros is like kind of trying to like lean his head around Suvi to get eye contact with Vilma and say like, well, the leader's very articulate and he seems to wish no harm upon the villagers. And he's like shaking his head while he says that.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
we don't
shrug.
trust him though.
Well, that summed it up pretty well. So
Oh, yeah.
so we're just standing in a hole. Is that
No,
We're
we're
gonna
the
go
plan?
parlay.
Trex here is going to follow us up unarmed, and we are going to try and set up a parlay between him and the village.
We're peace agreeers. People.
Okay. Trex. Is
Yes.
that- How many kobolds are with you?
I agreed to come alone.
Okay, that didn't answer my question.
In our little clutch, we have... I believe the last count was 6 others.
So, like-
Roughly 6 then.
Might
So,
wanna
like
update
4
that number.
now.
I mean, you got your lovely friends, this one and that one over there.
What happened to the one you chased after? You didn't kill him, did you?
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't find him. I'm just gonna say I didn't find him, guys. Oh!
Then who stabbed a hole in your leg?
You guys see a kobold peering around the corner. It looks mortally wounded.
Trex,
Hello.
Trex, what are you doing? Kill them! Kill now!
We have made an agreement, Scorp. Calm thyself. I'm going to
no.
meet with the townsfolk and arrange for us to work with the humans instead of against them.
What?
Just follow my lead, young Scorp, and you will be fine.
I like that.
Uh-huh.
Scrambles onto the line and scrambles across the cavernous pit.
I'll be over here then.
Whatever you must.
I don't want that crazy bitch to kill me.
Hey now, she's not crazy.
You said it, not me.
I was just looking to find you. You've been missing.
Just wanted to give you a hug.
Gosh.
So you were attacking us.
What? I just said I was looking for him. He seemed wounded. I was looking for him. Ah,
The kobold said that you were trying to kill him. I believe him.
oh. Hmm. How about that?
It's no
Are
matter.
you
You were
with us
probably
alone or not?
you were probably sent down here to kill us anyway. As long
Yeah.
as we have an understanding, and you don't
Yeah.
kill me.
Hey, I did. He walked right by me. Did not kill him.
Under the circumstances, I'd like to request to at least bring my weapon, just in case.
I'm
Oh,
sure.
I mean, yeah, it's fine by me. It's,
He's already agreeing to be
Don't
outnumbered
care.
anyway.
Exactly.
Sure. You mind? What weapon is that? You mind showing me?
Pulls out a rusty short sword, which to him is more like a long sword.
Yeah, no shit, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't know what I was worried about.
He
I was like,
pulls out a Vorpal blade now.
I was just about to say, yeah, like he pulls out a glowing masterwork.
This here's my lightsaber.
Well, made sure the way's all clear, so why don't we all go?
Good. Speak to me again if you wish to leave.
I wish to
Press X.
leave.
Let's go.
Okay.
Follows you.
Okay.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Right.
Guess I'm over here now.
If you guys are walking out, not exploring further, then we shall go. Trex will come with you. Copy.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna explore across the single rope.
Oh, did I? Well, I didn't make that clear, I guess. There's not just a rope there, there is a bucket on the rope.
Oh.
It looks like
so
there's a
much better.
pulley system to get across. Those Scorp just kind of scrambled across the rope.
Okay. Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah, let's just take our new friend.
Alright.
Cobalt
You-
joins the party.
You guys exit the Tourmaline mine with Trex in tow. He's not bound or anything, he's just following on his own 2 footies. And will make your way back to town. It's only a half-hour's journey away, but it's uneventful. Da-da-da. Tourmaline, the city of dreams!
I love kobolds here.
They love kobolds here! Hands down, one of their favorite things!
I would
get it, he's
like to
T-Rex.
once we're traveling and outside, talk quietly to some people to get a full understanding of what the plan is with this. So why are we doing this again?
We're just gonna have them talk, and then they can settle an agreement with an accord. With accord, I don't know. They kept saying accord, so that the
It means an
kobolds-
agreement.
Oh well, why are
Rory,
you listening
pretend you
to
can't
me?
hear us.
Very well, but Grundle talks rather loudly. That was his
Oh,
name,
but-
yes?
Yeah, my name's Grundle.
Interesting.
Yes, it's very funny. And a warrior's name. Anyway,
It's a very noble name, Grundle. You should be proud.
I have a name, and it's a good one too. Well, yeah, we're gonna let them hash it out and see if like the humans want to let the kobolds work for them in the mines for like food and shelter. And if not, they'll probably like fight each other or something.
All right, and we all agree that this was this is what's gonna happen.
This is what we
I
wanted.
mean, I volunteered to kill them all, but Nephro said it might be a good idea to just let
Listen,
a diplomatic approach happen.
I was on board with killing them when they were monsters, but then one walks up and starts talking to me and it's all
They
articulate.
talk and they have their names, and then all of a sudden,
By
They're
the
trying to
way,
shoot
he
at me,
won't
Look at him.
let you try on his wings.
oh, why won't you let
Rather
us try on your
rude.
wings? They won't fit me, but maybe Grundle.
We won't tell the other kobolds you won't have real wings.
Fine. He takes them off and hands them to Grundle. Don't
Yay!
break them.
Okay.
The others look up to it.
I
mean-
strapped them on
Now, I mean,
and do
Not to
airplane
be-
noises.
not to be rude, but I mean, you seem a lot more articulate and knowledgeable than the other kobolds. Is that like a normal thing? What's like, how'd you get this way?
It's all in how you were raised, my friend.
Are you claiming you were raised in Ten Towns?
I was raised by humans. They took me in from the cold, and they taught me how to speak their language. I seem to have picked up their accent as well.
Oh, he's a foundling.
Hmm.
So how did you guys end up in the mines? The miners said you came out of the ground, but you said you were from somewhere's Kieran. I know its name. Shut up.
We came from Kelvin's
Kelvin's
Cairn,
Corn.
yes. We came in the night when the miners were not in the mine. They don't work all day.
Stories don't match.
Well, perhaps the miners are lying. They were pretty terrified. They did find us in there, and they came.
Yeah.
I mean, I can believe that you could get along well with humans, but do you really think you can keep the rest of your clutch in line?
They listened to me, and they will continue to do so.
You seem
Can I
awfully
have my
scabby.
wings back, by the way?
Bundle, don't break them.
He can break
Like-
him. It's fine.
Jump
Please
off
be
of a
careful.
small rock to see if I can fly.
Make an athletics check.
Please fail this, please. I want nothing more than this to fail. Just something break. You're too strong.
You jump real good. You don't fly though.
No. These don't work right. Here you go. You can have them back.
Perhaps we could make a bigger pair for you.
As well, that's your prerogative, I guess. It's like kind of adjusting one of the wings that got bent a little. The straps on got a little twisted. You guys arrive back in Tourmaline at the edge near the east side, back where Venric and Jeeves were kept.
Yeah, I would want to
where they
like halt
stayed.
us like just outside the city outskirts, basically.
Oh yeah, sure.
Because all right, now I think one of us should probably go in and try and get the speaker out here,
Yeah,
least
probably
somebody.
me.
or Vilma.
Yeah, I should probably do the talking. I'm dying.
Wonder if Venric cleared his bowels yet.
Yeah. Perhaps we should, you guys go, well, have somebody go get him. The rest of you stay here. I'll go talk with the chief.
All right.
Ready?
I'm gonna see if Allie's almost done with her thingy. See if she can join us. BRB.
Got a big hole in my boot, limping around. This is bullshit. Yeah.
It's not a job fit for a noble.
Okay, she thumbed me, so I don't know if that's a get out of here thumb or a yeah I'm coming thumb.
You bite
Like
your
what?
thumb at me.
What way was it facing? Up or down?
Sideways, that's the thing.
Listen, a
Almost.
proper lady never kisses and tells. She thumbed you. That's all we need to know.
Listen,
Why would I? My thumb
Vilma
across my
heads
throat.
into town. Vilma heads into town to Agarwal's house, where the speaker makes his stay. His luxurious, the first house of Tourmaline. The hero's
Speaker.
house of Tourmaline.
Any
Oh,
other
right.
names?
No, that's
okay,
it.
just those. Okay. Yeah. Let's knock and get an audience.
You knock, one of the guards opens the doors. You again. Who's this? They were here yesterday. Well, there were more of them. Are you here to see the speaker?
I am. Let them
Alright.
know I'm here.
I will wake them. The guard lets you in, and then, that guard goes upstairs to speak with Oris. Eventually the guard, comes back down the stairs with Oris kind of, trailing behind. He's like, Vilma, my friend.
Morning.
Well, my fellow noblewoman, do you have any news for me?
Yeah, interesting development.
Did you clear out those pesky kobolds?
Interesting development, I will say.
Uh,
It seems
Almost all of the kobolds?
I step away for a tiny bit, and then my companions go and make deal with the leader of the kobolds, I think. I don't know, he's the only one who can talk in, complete sentences, so... Yeah. He's got aside. I just want to kind of... What was the general, thing from the miners that they definitely, that definitely happened? Just to get a full picture of the story.
What do you mean? The
What?
miners fled the mine because there were kobolds in there.
Right. There was the kobolds attacked miners.
Yes.
And that's
That's the story they told me. I wasn't there.
Okay. Well, I don't know. You're the speaker. You listen to people. I don't know.
I speak for the people.
Yeah, because you have to listen to them first. Is this why you're having troubles as a leader?
Listen, I didn't have any reason to doubt the miners' stories.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. If I, like...
Why would the miners lie that kobolds were attacking them and then run out of the mine? It's not like it doesn't make them fabulously rich. What? Rich? When did I get a lisp?
A witch!
There's no witches involved.
There's no
bitch,
witches
yes.
involved! It must have been a
Bitch,
witch.
bitch.
No, 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 no!
Hmm.
I have no reason to do that. They make the town fabulously rich. So, honestly, it's on them if they wanted to stop making money, unless someone else is behind it.
And they would all say that it was kobolds.
They all seemed to be in agreement with each other, yes.
Hmm. I talked to one of them, and they want and she wanted the mines open again.
Yes,
Hmm. Yeah,
they generally all do.
You know, we weren't really that confident in his truth telling anyway. There were other monsters. There was one, and there's like a huge like rip in my shirt that the scar's been healed over with magic, but it's definitely ripped open. It's like, yeah, they
Oh
bite.
my. You might want to
Yeah.
get that mended.
Well, our healer's sick. Perfect timing, to be honest.
I meant the shirt.
Yeah, they might be able to sew. I don't know.
Like
The
pauses.
thing-
Can
The
Venric
person
sew?
who gets it fixed is with the healer. They're both together, so both of the help is gone.
So you're saying you met with one of the kobolds and talked to it?
He's a leader. Apparently he wants. Yeah, he. I don't know. That was hunting one down. And apparently they all like, okay, we'll go talk to this guy, and okay, so now we're here. I mean, he can't talk. I think we're pretty sure he's not telling the truth.
They
It's
want
weird.
a job.
It's so weird. He wants to make a deal with the town to work
Look-
in the mines and stay there, and they apparently
Listen,
are seeking
Vilma.
shelter is his thing. I know.
Vilma, you said you're pretty sure this thing is lying. Kobolds
And
are
omitting
weak.
there's something more.
They're weak and snivelly creatures. They'll
They
probably
are.
say anything to avoid being killed.
I'm with
If you want my advice, just run it through and be over with it.
No, once they start talking, you get a little attached, and it gets hard. But I don't
It's
know. We
a
have a
bloody
cold-blooded killer
kobold.
somewhere in our team. They'll take him out.
Listen, if you don't clear the kobolds out, then I won't be able to pay you.
Do you have anyone that you trust in this town?
Well, my mother, one,
She's alive and here in the town?
yes, she just retired from her position, so I was voted in after her.
Right.
It's a narrow
What-
election.
And I was hoping we'd have someone look into the guard situation for you. Someone you trusted.
That wasn't exactly the mission that I sent you on.
No,
The mine
exactly,
needs to
that's-
get reopened.
I know. It's just you have an enemy, and I was just wondering if you had anybody to make sure, because I think Nephros saw some guards bullying somebody earlier.
What?
Right? You don't trust them. I don't know who. I wasn't there. This is secondhand, so.
Well, that sounds like hearsay, but he kind of glances at the guards that are in the chamber. I trust
they're
that
in
our
the chamber
militia.
Still?
Well, yeah,
I thought they
they're-
were waiting outside.
No, they were waiting inside. He didn't
Oh.
think that he needed to have them leave for this.
I thought we would, because we had that agreement that. Okay, never mind. Forget I said I was not gonna say that in front of the guards. That's for sure.
Well, then that's fine. You don't need to have said it.
Yeah. I
Or
thought
he
we
could
were
have
being
said it in a
confidential 'cause-
hushed tone, and then he just
Yeah.
goes, I don't have any reason to believe that our militia are any problem. I mean, they're disobeying my orders, but
Yes. What? Okay. Do you not see? They're disobeying Speaker's orders, but you don't think that they're a problem. You see the problem. There's a clear problem. They don't listen to you. You're supposed to be the leader. That's a definite problem. If there's something different,
if the mines are reopened, this town will get back to normal. I know that for a fact. Now, please, stop with all this silly nonsense about it meeting with us. Kobolds are vermin, for all I care. So just get rid of them. Alright?
I'm to help you out here. Okay, we'll take care of the kobolds. Don't even worry about the kobolds.
Good.
I didn't think that was gonna go anywhere, anyways. There's something going on. It's the gods, and if they have something to do with what
Perhaps we'll
happened
talk
in
about
my-
this at another time, Vilma.
I know. Why are they still here? You convinced me to keep talking about this if we're in hushed tones. Why are we still doing it?
I tried to put a pin in it with the statement, but anything else, Vilma? Should I... Perhaps we can talk in private at another date?
I was hoping we were talking in private the whole time, but we can't step into another room, apparently.
Vilma, I just woke up.
Yeah. Okay.
These kobolds are the main problem. If we can get rid of them, everything will go back to normal, the mines will reopen, faith in me will be restored as the speaker, everything will be... Understood? And then I'll be able to consider that partnership with your family.
Okay. Well, I hope that it does end. Honestly, for your sake, I hope it does, because
Me as well.
we're all hoping this is a good plan. I'm gonna go take care of the kobold. You just go back to bed. You have nothing to worry about, I'm sure.
Is he wearing a T-shirt that says "Don't speak to me until I've had my morning coffee"? Like,
Yes, definitely.
Oh, hello!
Oh yeah, you don't hear beeps when I come in.
No, I don't, because I'm in streamer mode. It's the theme for streamer mode.
You didn't honk your horn, you didn't beep.
A fine negotiation.
This guy, he's just run. He doesn't know anything, does he? Oh boy. Okay.
I need to go get my morning coffee. Guards,
Yeah,
see
why don't-
Vilma out.
What did Nephros say about nepotism?
Just gonna roll my eyes and get out of here. Okay.
Alright, who went to go get Venric?
suppose I can.
Okay,
Since
Grundle
we're the
runs
fastest.
into the east side. You head into the cabin where Venric and Jeeves were staying. It seems that Jeeves is out and about. Looks like he is currently sewing. Hello, Master Grundle. Welcome back. Were you successful at the mines today?
I mean, maybe. I don't really know. We didn't really kill him. We brought the leader here instead, but I did get to try on some like wings, but they didn't make me fly.
That sounds very fun and intriguing, my imaginative young friend. I suppose you're
Venric's
looking
still
for
sick.
Master Venric. Venric, I think, is still indisposed. And the door opens, and Venric is kind of like yawning, exiting the room, hair unkempt, as if they just got up. Venric,
Why didn't you wake me up
Edmund.
earlier?
I'm sorry,
you-
Master.
Are you feeling better? Do
Oh.
you need soup?
I mean, soup sounds quite wonderful right now, but I'm feeling fine. I look over to
Jeeves.
Jeeves. Thank you. Words.
His name's there
Oh,
too.
that's good.
It's really small. Nope.
Yes, you can.
Big Hunk is bigger than Jeeves. I'm just messing with you. Please don't take it as an actual thing.
So you looked over to Jeeves.
Yeah, no, because I yawned. I was like, yeah, why didn't you wake me up earlier? Anyway, yeah, I'm ready to go.
Okay, let's go. We have a kobold with us.
No,
We might
what?
have to kill him.
Why?
We were gonna let them talk to the townspeople. But if townspeople don't like him, then we'll have to kill him and then go back and kill the rest of the kobolds. I don't know. It was
Curious
Nephros'
creatures.
idea.
You said they talk.
The one does. Well, they all technically talk, but one has like a really cool suave voice.
Fascinating. Well, I mean, if you help me get my armor on, then I can follow you out and you can fill me in on all the information that just happened while you're
okay.
in the mines.
Please, Master Venric, I can aid you with this.
All right, well, someone
He
hurry up.
drops his sewing linens and gets up. I'll fetch your armor, Venric. And he rushes into the room and grabs your armor and brings it out to you.
So heavy.
I strap his boot on wrong.
No, that's not how that
Grundle,
works.
please, leave this to
No.
me. Master Venric, T-pose.
Arms up straight like a little kid. Eh.
He picks you up and puts you into, like, the armor pants.
What the fuck?
Like,
One leg, two leg.
I put my armor on just like the rest of you. Jeeves picks me up and puts them into the pant legs.
I hate this.
straps on the armor. Very
Why
good,
don't
Master
wear
Venric.
armor?
I'm a gnome, not a halfling. Just to make sure, I'm a lot taller.
Yes, you're very much taller than a halfling, my dear Venric. He kind of, like, licks his
3
thumb and then
inches.
pushes your hair to the side.
No, stop it.
Right. Best be on your way, young master. I still have some linens to get to.
I pick up the hammer and just kind of nod to Grundle.
Let's go.
Have fun with the kobolds.
Oh, we will.
Venric has joined the party.
Maybe we should have sent you in there, Nephros.
Oh, no, I'm sure Vilma can do fine. She knows all the information and is good at talking.
Yeah, Nephros is good at talking, and, he's just unreliable with his talents.
Exactly.
Mama
Exactamundo.
hasn't steered us wrong yet.
Grundle returns with Venric, around the same time that Vilma returns without the speaker.
All right. So, Vilma, you told them that they can get more workers in the mines and actually have a higher profit and get the mine open again?
Is this the speaker? Trex says regarding Venric. He is a lot
no.
smaller than I thought that he would be for a speaker of an entire
This is
town.
my friend Edric.
Well, friend
It-
Venric.
It talks.
Yes, of
I
course
told
I
you.
talk.
I would like to examine the kobold like a
What are you-
fascinated scientist.
Get,
X-ray vision.
get away from me.
You're monster, but you're speaking. This is fascinating.
Make a investigation check, I suppose.
While Venric does that, Nephros is just going to sidebar with Vilma quick.
So they can't hear us.
Yeah.
Now take him aside and leave him there.
There's a guard next to you. No, just kidding.
Oh god, they've learned from Jeeves. Yeah, so I'll pull her aside and be like, so you told the speaker about how the kobolds are willing to work and they can open up the mine and have twice as many workers,
Nephros, that's not gonna happen. We know that's not gonna happen.
but you told them that because you remembered.
No, I told them they were gonna work. They don't want to work with them.
All right, well, I mean, other side of the coin is at least we got them out here alone.
Perhaps we
It's
can
just,
convince him to
you know-
relocate.
Let's just finish it and then get our money and then let's get out of here.
Hold on. What was that, Subi? Think we can convince them to relocate? Where's the way to go?
I don't know. Unfurls the map.
Press M on your
Lonely wood.
keyboard.
We just need to get rid of them. If we can convince them, that might be the best.
Plenty of abandoned wilderness around here.
Yeah.
Well, put him on one of those hills.
They said they encountered a yeti.
At Kelvin's cairn, yes, and fled to the Tourmaline gem mine.
I mean, we need to go to Kelvin's Cairn. We could offer to them to clear out the way to Kelvin's Cairn and hopefully get the wherever they used to live safe again.
think actually that's not a bad idea. Let's see if we can get them, because he said they're from there. Let's see if we can convince them to get there, and if not, well, we know what plan B would be then.
Yeah, hold on.
To find boys owner. Perhaps they're on the way.
Yeah, before we break, what is the code word for Plan B?
I think Plan B
Applesauce.
is good enough.
Applesauce. There we go. All right.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah.
Crisscross.
Plan
Haven't had
B.
an apple in years.
Well, I guess we should break the news. Oh, Venric.
Yeah.
Venric is
friend.
Venric is investigating the kobold. Make an investigation check.
You said an insight before.
Tell me,
No, I
Mr.
said
Kobold,
investigation.
how do you poop?
I will rewind this episode to see if you said insight first.
If you'd like, but I did it for a specific reason.
Well, you got an 18.
Oh yeah, we would have seen that coming.
4-4.
Ali Briggsart is very good at insight. Venric Mernig is not. Good at investigation.
I'm very good at deception too.
You look up and down the kobold in a scientific manner, and the kobold, to the best of your knowledge, looks like just about any other kobold. It seems kind of uncomfortable with you looking at it this close. But you did notice, strangely enough, that its wings appear to be fake.
Yeah, kobolds don't have wings, just in case nobody else knew.
What? Of course kobolds have wings. I do not, but kobolds do have wings sometimes. You would
I think
know
a
that
kobold
if
would
you
know
were...
better than us, right?
I've never come across it in my research before.
Well,
Rex,
check your books. Yes,
why don't we get back
Vilma.
to business? We're all very
Where is the
interested
speaker?
in each other. Bad news. It's predictable. They don't want to talk. You guys are like the bad guys, they want you gone. But I think we can come to an agreement that, everyone can walk away from.
What is this agreement?
You mentioned, and correct me if I'm wrong, I was not there, that you came from the Kelvin's Cairn, and you left because of an attack. Is this
Yes,
correct?
I said that the Yeti attacked us.
Well, instead of us having to do the bad thing, which none of us want, we're actually planning on heading in that direction.
No, I don't
no?
care for that. We don't have any desire to return to Kelvin's Cairn. There's no reason
Oh.
for it.
Plan B?
We didn't live
Ah.
there or anything.
You were just there randomly?
We were just there and we got attacked, so we left.
Wait, then where was your home prior to all of that?
It was near Kelvin's Cairn.
Then
Oh,
why can't we
oh,
bring you
no.
back to near Calvin's Cairn?
Because it's far too close to a Yeti's den.
And if the Yeti's dead, then we can get you home.
Listen,
This
I
is
don't
where
have enough
we come
faith in you all to kill a Yeti. That thing can tear a man to shreds.
Well,
I
I'm not a
think-
man, I am a gnome.
Regardless.
I am no man.
Not of woman bone.
Looming over the ring wraith. I am no man. I am no man. Trex just kind of crosses his hands again, looks up at Vilma. I'm sure if you just get me to the speaker, I can convince them. I have a way with words. I won't
Clearly.
even bring my weapon this time.
I'm gonna clap my hands together. Here's the thing, Trex. The kobolds need to leave. And it's gonna be one way or the other. And I'm gonna try and
We
intimidate
don't
them.
have to work on the mine, we could work on the docks. We're fairly suited to this environment.
he's I'm trying to intimidate the point across to him right now.
Okay, make an intimidation check to threaten him.
I'm gonna roll a 2. Hey, look at this, rolling low on things I'm good at.
rolling a
This is what
2
we
over
want.
here.
That's the spirit.
It
Not
has.
threatening enough, clearly.
Well, you might beat his insight.
Well, I'm not leaving until I talk to someone who's in charge. If not the speaker, then someone else who the speaker cares about.
Are we getting Karen by a kobold?
Oh,
right
yes.
I would like to speak to the manager of Tourmaline.
Velma steps away, parts her hair a little bit, turns back around.
I am the manager.
I'm just gonna give a look around everybody else and get what vibe they're going for, because
Venric's a little lost in all of this, but that seems to be normal.
Nephros is still pretty suspicious of from that earlier insight check.
Well-
anyone else want to give their 2 cents?
I mean,
I'll
Communicate a vibe.
Vibe check.
look around to see if there's guards nearby. Wasn't there something else going on in this place that we weren't really sure about?
Yeah, it's complicated. We got caught up in this kobold thing, and there's guards. It's just
Perhaps we can learn more once we resolve the kobold issue.
I'd like to look around for guards.
Fenric, you guys are on the outskirts of town. There's like remnants of a wall out there, but there aren't really any guards out this way. The place is fairly unguarded. There's maybe a few further into town near the outskirts. No, like here, rather than like off the map somewhere. You know?
Oh, Fenric, quickly! I was meaning to. I'm glad you're here.
What?
And I
Yep.
just show her like the bloody boot stain that I have.
Nice.
I'm fucking bit by a rat. It hurts. Can you help?
This was
Oh.
infected to you.
Fenric, I forgot. Band-Aid, please.
This is what you want from me? You just want... Alright, that's fine.
Well, you're a healer. You're a healer, right?
Are you worried that it might be like some sort of infection that'd be along with it,
Yeah,
or
look
curse?
at it.
Alright, I'll do 5
Alright.
points of lay on hands to make sure there's no diseases.
No, just heal it. It
Yeah.
hurts.
You healed.
All
5
right.
points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Like
Well,
I take off the boot and blood comes out of it. It hurt.
If you're curing diseases, that doesn't actually heal 5 hit points. That just does that effect.
No, I have to use 5 hit points or 5 lay on hand points or more.
Instead of
exchange for
healing,
5
the
points.
5 instead of healing would cure instead of doing the heal.
I believe that's how I've always
correct.
interpreted it,
Currently, you
unless
can
I read it wrong.
Expend 5 hit points from your pool of healing to cure the target of 1 disease or neutralize 1 poison affecting it. So is it
Instead,
or? Okay.
because it doesn't say like it's you're spending the hit points from your pool. It doesn't say that it will heal them.
Yeah, and I'd rather have the healing. I don't think I'm worried about any infection.
I don't know. If you think it's infected, make a medicine check.
Please,
Yeah, sure.
just want the help.
Ugh,
Please.
no.
That giant blood, you'll be fine.
Please, it hurts a lot. I got beat up a lot.
Ouchies.
It looks fine. I'll just slap 5 healing points to it
Okay.
instead of the disease.
Thank
All right.
you.
Yeah, you do not. It looks like a nasty bite, but you're not sure if it's infected or not. You wouldn't really know what to look for, especially this soon.
At least it's not frostbite.
Says that. Yeah.
It's a different kind of bite.
Yeah, I'm very worried about frostbite.
Listen here, if your Goliath is done whining, I don't need to go with her. I can go with somebody else. But I'd like an escort.
I can escort you.
Hold on, Venick.
Thank you, my gnomish friend.
Oh, we gotta slow down.
Look, you guys seem like you're really busy with the rest of the stuff. I had to take a nap for a day, so I'll just tag along with... What's your name again?
The name is Trex.
Oh,
I am the
pleasure to
leader
meet
of the
you.
kobolds in the Tourmaline mine.
Well, you seem less monstrous enough that, we don't need to harm you, right? That's the whole thing? That's what we're figuring out here?
I'm looking around to everybody who's taller.
Maybe we should try a more aggressive negotiation strategy.
With me?
From all
With
of us?
me?
Yeah, let's straight down Venric. you little bastard.
Yeah, the guards clearly don't
You
like
trying to betray us? You siding with the kobolds? Picks him
Yeah,
up,
steal the
throws him
last
against
coin.
a wall.
Ah!
Strangle Fenric.
No, you can't even shake out the coins. I don't have any.
Trex, there has to be somewhere else for you to go. There has to be. This can't be the only
Look, if
cave
not
that you
here,
can-
then the next town. What's the big deal with this town?
Yeah, the big deal. The mine's the most important thing to this town.
Yes, and we can help them with labor. Kobolds can carry things.
You guys don't have to be in that mine. That's all I'm saying. It says,
Then
oh,
we
wait,
can work
there's-
at the docks, we can lift things there. Whatever it needs to be.
Wait, did something happen with the speaker? Does he like not want to deal with kobolds?
Your Goliath
Sure.
friend says that us monstrous kobolds cannot be trusted and
Oh, boy.
must be dealt with. Yes?
Those aren't my words. You do have a way with words and putting them in others' mouths.
Listen, I think the bottom line is we're not letting you get face to face with the speaker. Anything you need to say to convince him, you can tell us and we'll tell to him.
Well, obviously, you're not being convincing enough.
Well, I was suggesting we just force our way in there with this kobold.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe we just pretend to tie him up or something. I don't know.
I mean, we can try that to some degree, but I thought he knew that the Trex was here.
Yes, we already established that.
All right, well then,
We asked. He said no. and,
he already knows that he's not going to be tied up then.
Good point.
Oh, maybe we just go grab some food and sit down for a bit. Maybe he just needs a night to cool off.
It's
like
morning.
9 in the
It's
morning.
still
Yeah.
early in the morning.
Right, I forgot.
All we planned on
Well,
doing
you've
today
been
was
out.
hunting kobolds, so
It's always so dark.
Plan B.
Nephros is gonna look to Vilma and kind of shrug.
I offered my 2
I'm gonna
cents.
try one last chance of persuading him, and then
I feel
we'll
like
see.
if we're gonna bother with that, we might as well just bring the kobold.
No,
Please.
no.
Disguise
I'm
him.
trying to persuade
I have a-
Trex.
I have a bad feeling about letting this kobold get within short distance of the speaker.
What, can they breathe fire or something?
Listen, it doesn't
No,
have
I-
to be the speaker, but I assumed that's who I'd need to talk to.
I think
Give
they're
me
concerned for your
the-
well-being, not
Give
for
me the
speakers.
miners or somebody else.
You want to speak with the miners?
I don't know, do they have a leader?
I don't think so.
I don't think they have
I
much
don't
to
know.
say. How about we go and find some place to at least sit
Talk
down,
to
and we
Speaker's
can
mother.
inform them of the. Ooh.
Well, okay. Well, first of all, kobolds are the enemies right now, and we're trying to maybe find our way around that right now.
Yeah.
So maybe not bring him in.
No,
Right away.
Sufi's got a great idea. Why don't we go and talk to the previous speaker and see if maybe that she has something different to say?
Or maybe you just, trust me. Kobolds can be people too. Uh-oh. Am I still a robot? Oh, god damn it. Is it fixed? Is it fixed? Is it fixed? Is it fixed? I'm gonna try closing Discord. Then reopen. Is it still working? Not working? God damn it. Hold on.
Hold screen the
No,
key to everyone's Discord.
It's not.
I think
The
me
whole
doing
screen.
stuff about it changes it. That must be it. I went to the hold screen and then it immediately fixed it. Okay, I guess we're back.
It
Again.
has nothing to do with the old screen. That's all I have to say.
Sure it does. I'm sure you're right.
Discord has just been weird.
Discord
all
is
day.
being has it like the entire day?
Well, I was on a meeting with my other mentee, and it was cutting out for us as well.
Yeah, right now.
No, that was 2 hours ago.
Oh. Okay. Well, either way.
Very discordant, you might
Thank
say.
you,
Mm.
Discord, for your sake coming up to haunt us. Okay. The fuck were we saying?
I would like to go and speak with the speaker's mother, and we can tattle on him. See what somebody who's
Oh, right,
more experienced would say.
Trex was just trying to say to invite him into the city so that he can like normalize kobolds being there is what he was going to get into.
And we
You will die.
there's an
probably.
ulterior motive that we haven't found out yet, is what we're thinking.
I mean, do we just have the kid follow him?
No. We can stay here. How about this, Venric? Don't
Kid breaks
ask-
all his toys.
Yeah, he'll break all his toys. Instead of asking the speaker where his mother is, why don't you ask somebody else and go see if she's like in the same building or if she's somewhere else?
Oh, yeah, sure, that's fine. Is there a store that's nearby that I can go and?
Do we know her name?
I don't think so.
Is it Agar? Is his mom Agarwal?
No.
Or no, that was the house that she took over.
Yeah. Agarwal's house is just the house that belonged to a hero from the Battle of Icewind Dale.
Did we put it in our notes what her name is?
I don't think that you know what her name
Maybe
is.
we get Shaylin.
Okay, I guess you did hear what her name is at some point. But yeah, that is her name, and anybody in town knows that as well. So you would have found it out
Yes.
pretty quickly.
No, we can just poke at people walking by. Be
Yeah.
like, hey, do you know where Shaylin's home is? Can we speak to her if she's home?
Sure. Yeah, the first shop that you go to knows just where she lives. He points you down the streets of town, right to the traffic cop. Only stop a moment when you get to the place that he points out to you.
Outside.
Hey, that one?
Outside. Sure.
Yeah.
Meow.
Well, we have a destination. We can at least walk and talk and make sure we're not anywhere near guard site.
Well, let's. I think we do the thing where we send somebody to go talk, just in case, and then maybe one more outage into the town before we see if we can get this meeting to happen.
Okay, who's going? Who's staying behind with Trex?
I think Venric is going, right?
Oh, I mean, I was gonna hang out with Trex, but if you want me to go, that's fine.
Get some action for today.
Look, I need to stretch out my legs, and I just do some like squats in the middle of the street.
Your butt touches the
I'll-
snow.
I'll go with them if
Go.
nobody else wants to go. I can stay here if nobody. But I think somebody should go as Venric.
Yeah. I only know
Buddy
half the
system.
story, so.
And all.
I'll go with Venric.
This is the best team I could imagine.
Yes. Our best diplomatic force, Grundle and Venric.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It
And
could be
Venric's
worse.
not bad, but
Yeah,
Alright.
even me.
Grundle's got that cute little kid kind of look to him, so who knows? Maybe it'd be like a mom kind of thing. She's like, "Oh, I have to take care of you."
I'm adorable.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? You guys, they'll be fine. Grundle,
Frostmaiden.
I go to Grundle really quick. Grundle, you know what's happening, right? Can just repeat
Yeah.
after me what's happening really quickly. So
Currently-
Venric also knows.
Here's a picture of
Current-
a clock. Draw 3 o'clock on it.
We're currently plan A, but plan B afterwards.
Right. What was
We
plan
need
A?
to- Plan A, we gotta convince the townsfolk to accept the kobold as their own. Plan B, we murder kobold.
Okay, where are you going right now?
We go into the speaker's mom
Good.
and ask her
And?
for cookies and hot chocolate.
You know, that's actually
Good.
not a bad idea.
That's not a bad idea. And what's the other thing?
Well, we have to ask her if the guards suck. Hey, I don't know that.
I feel like I should go, guys. Look at the other two. I'm gonna come too. I'm gonna come too.
I mean, we kind of knew that there was something fishy going on before. Or at least I did.
I'll just make sure we're getting the right information across. I'll come too.
Hey.
Okay.
Nephros and Suvi brood behind with Trex and Boy.
I got a solid B+ on that exam though.
What grade do I get? Does it have a sticker?
You did pretty good. I'm proud of you. You do get a sticker.
just
Yeah,
taking just taking the DM mocking Gruntel's voice as canon. All right.
It's a star now.
Yeah, gets a star. All right. You guys head down the street towards Shaylin's house. It's fairly unassuming. It's got the same kind of carved wooden beams that the rest of the town has. This one's just got like a Goliath beetle kind of over the headboard, like going into the place. There's a bunch of like little hummingbirds and plants floating around.
Beetleboard?
Apanada.
Beetleboard.
Nada.
Big bad beetleboard. There's a big wooden door with some frosted over long dead flowers on the sides.
I mean, I knock on the door.
Shaylin.
Annie. In a few moments, door opens. Opens just a little bit. Can I help you, folks? A half-orc woman with unkempt hair opens the door a crack.
Are you my mommy?
No, that's not why we're here.
Oh.
All right, I shoo Grendel, Grendel to the
I
side.
was like, thank God that's what it came to.
What were you expecting? What were you expecting?
No, that's exactly what I was expecting. So sorry, ma'am. We came here because we wanted to hopefully talk to you about the town
son.
and your son. This is not
Hi,
this one. This is
greetings.
somebody else.
Rick, we introduce ourselves when we talk to people.
Well, I had to kind of keep up this one.
My
G'day.
name's Grundle.
Greetings. I'm Vilma. This is Fenric and Grundle.
Pleasure.
We are adventurers who've come in town, and we've recently come into. We're trying to learn about the place, and you're the former speaker, so I figured we'd talk to you.
We were looking for someone a little bit more competent.
Come in. He opens the door the rest of the way after unlocking it.
Can I do an inside check? Is that a disappointed mom kind of?
That sounded like a
That's a
disappointment.
Judging by the
100%
icon, yeah, she's very disappointed. Looks like Wilson Fisk.
Nope.
She's a very wide one.
Yeah, you're not sure what kind of exasperation that was, but perhaps you'll learn more.
A
Exasperation.
mother's
Yeah.
exasperation.
Yeah.
All right. She opens the door and you guys are invited inside. It's fairly warm inside. There's a fire going. It looks like breakfast is being cleaned up. Breakfast for one. She clears stuff off of the table. Do you want some tea?
Oh, that tea would be lovely. Thank you.
You have hot chocolate.
I'm afraid that all we have is hot chocolate with marshmallows. If that'll be okay for you.
Yep.
All right.
We
He's one
only
of
have the
those.
marshmallow kind.
You don't need to spoil him. We appreciate it though, but he's constantly asking for this stuff everywhere we go.
No, it's totally fine. I don't get too many visitors nowadays. Not since my son took over. And just kind of been enjoying the retirement, but every time Oris comes to visit, there's always some new problem that he's seeking my advice on. Poor boy needs to learn on his own, I think.
Wow. Hey, Jalen, I'm with you. I'm with you 100% on that. He seems to not have a grasp of things and need a guiding hand for sure.
Have you had children, miss? You have nice wide birthing hips.
No, I'm just very big. Nope.
Well, you should.
The sun here is very green.
You should. It's very rewarding. She looks at
Well-
Grundle with an arched eyebrow.
When the time comes, but still trying to make my way. Anyways,
You won't think that you want children, but then you'll have them. They're little ewes. It's
you
sad.
just convinced me to get them, and now you're saying don't get them?
Use like
No, you won't think you'll want them until you...
Oh, okay.
Till
I heard that
have one.
completely wrong.
Sorry, maybe I said it wrong. It's been a while since I've spoke to more than one person at once.
It's been a while since I've spoken to a millennial.
God.
I guess how honest are we gonna be starting off? Do you want to like dig into this real quick, or do you want to like throw
Just-
some tea down?
She starts prepping all of the tea and the hot chocolate.
We're here to talk to you about Plan A.
Yeah, how about we can start at the beginning? Why did you step down?
Well, I just had enough of speaking. Comes a time when you just don't have it in you anymore, leading the entire town. So, it's time for a change of leadership. You can kind of feel when a town is getting a little starved of that. And
Did you ever feel like sometimes you were not being heard as a speaker?
No, of course not. The town loved me. I honestly don't know what their problem is with my son. I understand that he's maybe a little bossy sometimes, maybe a little bombastic, but he hasn't done anything wrong. Mine was closed down because of kobolds. No clue why the militia's suddenly refusing his orders. I would talk to them myself, but that wouldn't solve anything.
No, we've tried speaking with them, and it seems like it's a roundabout. All right. Well, you're not speaking. Bill might.
Is your child okay?
Not my kid. Nope.
He's perfectly fine. Don't worry about him. This is normal.
He just goes into burr mode.
He just goes into burr mode.
He's a little sugar low at the moment. He needs some hot
He
chocolate.
sounds like a Plan B kind of speaker.
Extra marshmallows.
Hey,
You haven't talked to anybody about the kobold situation or anything, right?
No, I haven't. Like I said, if I talked to the guards, I probably could convince them to do things, but I shouldn't. My son needs to figure this out for himself.
I remember hearing that the elections were pretty close.
They were. A lot of the people were interested in a lot of other candidates. I guess I don't blame them. It's my son, after all. Another masked Hugh. But if they wanted somebody else, their voices weren't singular, so Oris won out. The vote was split amongst a lot of other people, but Oris got the majority.
A lot of people. Okay. So
First past the post.
There wasn't okay, it's not easy that there's a clear rival, unfortunately. Okay.
It's a ranked choice.
Hmm.
Well,
okay, let's
the
throw a
tea is done.
hypothetical. Oh, thank you.
She puts the platter on the table for you guys while you guys are talking.
This is just hypothetical, so you can answer it however you want.
Sure.
What if, like, the kobolds wanted to talk and, like, make a deal?
To talk?
Crazy, right? Yeah. Crazy.
I can confirm that they do, or this one at least. Speaks.
No,
It
this
was
is
very strange.
No, Fenric, this is hypothetical. Do you know what that word means?
Yes, but I think you're not being very honest. But that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, yeah. So in
Well,
this exact situation,
hypothetically, that's very unusual. Kobolds don't usually try to, I don't know, diplomacy. They're not politicians exactly. But that sounds like an intriguing offer.
there's never been kobold issues before in the town.
Well, there's been kobolds on the roads, and kobolds occasionally acting as bandits on the roads between the 10 towns. Sometimes they wander in, sometimes they wander elsewhere. We haven't really had problems in the mines with kobolds. Not usually. It's usually some random monster that creeps up from the Underdark.
Yeah, it's
But
a
I
big
guess
hole.
these kobolds came out as well. But they could have been from somewhere else in Icewind Dale, I don't know.
Venrix is eyeing Vilma like, please, can we just say everything?
Just okay, yeah, go. I'll just give her okay.
Puts
Nod.
cup down of tea. So, what if, say, these kobolds were removed from their current home, which was up north by a yeti, and so they came down south, but they really like being here. So now they just want to stay here and they want to continue to work, and just still can't get the mines open because your son wants to kill them all.
Wow. Okay, you really laid it out there.
I thought it was pretty simple. I mean, it seems like there's something going on between whatever his decision is, maybe that and the guards. We're not really sure, but I'm not willing to harm an intelligent creature.
Well, a little disappointed that Oris isn't willing to hear them out. Half-orcs aren't exactly, welcomed anywhere, just like kobolds might not be. Surprised that Oris isn't at least hearing them out. Thought I raised him differently.
Maybe he's just trying to fit in.
Or perhaps he's just desperate for a solution. That's the easiest way. He's always been single-minded. Well, can't change that much. Can only hope that we raise him right.
Yeah, one of my parents died, so it didn't work too well for me. But I was
Sorry
raised by
to
a
hear
village.
that. That is often the case. Oris as well, I made sure that he had plenty of friends here. But, his father, bless his soul, he, passed as well. He, fell. He was on a journey to one of the distant 10 towns. He wasn't the speaker back then. I became speaker soon after that event. A little sympathy vote, mind you, but it worked out.
So he might be trying to compensate? Is that where we're gonna... I don't know. It seems like you're not able to do much besides maybe yell at your son.
And I'm not willing to.
Correct.
Like I
right.
said, Oris needs to find this out on his own.
Yeah, it's sending up that it's kind of coming to us to kind of convince him to do this, though.
Well, no,
Well-
he's lazy and is hiring us to do this for him instead of taking care of it himself, and it's wrong.
Nevertheless, if you're in
there
his
alone.
payroll, he should be listening to you.
Yeah, well, he hasn't paid us yet, so I don't think we're technically hired.
Well, I'm
Not
afraid
sure about
I've
the
given you
details.
what advice I can. I would have probably heard them out, but Oris is in charge now. She sips her tea while wondering if she's clutching her knees or her bosom in the portrait art there. Much funnier if it was the knees.
She's just very cold.
She's standing in a flat rectangle.
It's so many shoulders on this woman. Holy crap.
So, if anything, it sounds like Subi was right. We should have just charged at the door and just forced him to have a talk.
That's what your prerogative is.
Mm. Look,
Perhaps
we're trying
it'll
not
be
to
a
make him
learning
extra.
lesson for him.
Feel like we're missing something still.
I feel like the guards are gonna kill her son if we even try to do any of this, but that's just me.
The guards are going to kill him?
I'm just saying they don't
We
seem
don't
to
really
like him.
know.
It's more of an insinuation.
Immediate
the-
conspiracy.
We don't know. We don't think they're gonna kill him, but they're not listening to him. I don't know. Then if the elections were that close, people might be having second guesses. I don't know the politics here.
Well, I didn't
We
think
just want-
anybody would be drastic enough to kill him.
Yeah, that
Well-
sounds a little much, but
Maybe a little much, but have you heard of any other complications maybe within like the towns? Something that may feel a little bit abnormal? Are there plenty of people going out and coming in? Like, are the guards actually doing their jobs? Stuff like that?
Guards are doing their jobs, at least in the town. They're not going out into the
Who-
mines as he wanted them to.
who
But-
runs the gods? Wouldn't that be the speaker? Is there some god captain?
No, there's a guard captain, a halfling named Pine Toes, I believe.
Oh. Oh, that, yeah. Oh.
Old Grusty.
He's, recent. I don't know him very well.
Oh, so he recently came to town and then is now the leader of the militia?
Yes, well, he was a mercenary or something that... He had a track record, at least, of doing good work, at least in Targos. So when he came here, we were more than willing to have a defector from Targos leading
Yeah,
the
screw that place.
military.
You're sure a defector from Tarkos. You have heard the rumors, right?
The rumors? About what?
I don't know. You
Well,
guys all
not
seem
a
happy
rumor.
and bliss here.
Well, no, I don't think they eat people is the rumor part. That one we know is true, and I think everyone knows that.
What?
Are we sure?
The kill people one, not eat people, kill people.
The sacrifices to Oro.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Barbaric
That never
practice.
Yeah, they suck.
Well, if they're from Targos, then maybe they're still practicing their own sacrifice. Maybe that's the reason why they don't want anybody going back in the mines, or they want to hide something. I don't know. I'm just...
You think that the captain of the guard is going into the mines and killing people? Did you find any signs of that there? I assume you're adventurers that were hired to investigate the mine based on your story.
Well,
bringing back a
I
kobold.
wasn't there, and I just heard that he was from Targos, so my mind took some leaps. But I looked to Vilma. What did you find anything?
Not as far as we went.
All right, well then it's a dead end in my brain. Don't worry about it.
It was a big pit.
Well, that's the pit they warned you about, right?
I lost an axe in it.
No.
And a
It
few
made me very
javelins.
sad.
Yes, you have to be careful around there. We were hoping to install railings at some point. I don't think Oris got around to that before the mines closed. Sorry for the loss of your axe.
I smell a conspiracy. I just not sure which one I'm smelling.
Well,
I'm afraid I can't help. I'm friends with everybody, but I don't really talk to them. Not since I retired. I try to keep my hands off and out of all the politics and whatnot. Rather sick of it.
I mean, as you should. You've done your duty as a leader, and it's time for rest.
You don't think that I should be getting back into politics, that maybe Oris needs me more than I'm letting him go?
Not my place to say.
I am mother, but he needs something. He needs something. Something to straighten his head out, and I don't know who's if not you, who can do that.
Well, you're a strong woman. Maybe you can figure it out.
Thanks.
What? You're about his height.
So
That
what you're
is
saying is
true.
he needs a punch in the head, and then he'll.
I'm just
Think
saying
Italy?
that any time that you're ready to have children, I'm sure that Oris would be...
It was great to see you and former speaker. Thank you for your help and your.
Sorry,
wise
half-orcs
advice.
are a little forward. That's why I said that.
I
Uh-huh.
appreciate the forwardness. It's kind of funny.
Yes, it's refreshing.
Then it was a joke.
This is what I live through every day. Deal with it.
Anyway, sorry for that bit of awkwardness. Trying to marry you off to my son. I'm sure that
you
he's.
don't need to bring it
Plan
up again.
C.
Good
sure
morning.
that
I
he's
think we should
fine.
leave.
On his own.
Okay.
I wish you the best of luck. Are you enjoying the hot chocolate, my child?
His mouth is full. He steps away.
My child? Are you my mom?
Bitch, I might be. If you'll have me.
Literally says BRB in the.
I know
Roll20.
it does. I know it does. But
He is a
Beautiful
half
timing.
orc.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's
she ruffles
let's go.
Grundle's hair, and sees you guys off after enjoying some tea. Well, come back to me if you have any questions, or if Horace is getting in over his head.
We're well beyond that, but okay.
You've piqued my worriedness, and don't know how I feel about that. Got some thinking to do.
Do some
Good-
soul searching.
Good day.
Good morning.
Be well.
Bye.
So, there are two things that you wouldn't know, Venric.
No.
But that might happen. I need to talk and get one more, really get the information out of perhaps a minor, and make sure that they confirm that kobolds attacked the miners, right? Like, we need 100% confirmation that somebody that we know and trust saw them. And I think that would put Trex out completely. The second thing is, the kobolds were dismantling the scaffolding under our feet when we get there. So this is like pretty much my primary reason why I don't trust him. It's because he was dismantling the mine. You know, if he wanted to work with them, it's just off.
It sounds like some form of control to some degree. They would rather work for the mine.
There's something else. There has to be. Is it that he wouldn't be like, oh, we'll help the mine, but they're actively dismantling the mine, you know?
Don't kobolds usually build tunnels and these weird intricate systems to move around anyway? Maybe it just impeded on their actual I don't know, home life. You don't want
Please
people to
stop
stepping in.
I know you want them to be actually good guys, but we don't want to do stereotypes here, but it's all kind of not
Look,
that
I was
out.
all for the stereotype and ready to kill them until it talks. So
I
there's a
know,
big difference.
right? Why did that happen?
Why did it
Who
have
allows
to
it
talk?
happen?
Why
Are
did
there
I
any
have no
signs of
intelligence?
intelligence in these kobolds?
Just it
Who
does have a
humanized
sexy
these
voice,
beasts?
but jeez. Okay. Do we want to?
I
Do you
want
want to
to
get
find
a story
pine
from a
toes.
miner? What'd you say?
I want to find pine toes.
Yeah, that's true too. We should talk to Pine Toes. Do we
We've
know what
got-
he looks like?
Halfling.
Nephros knows.
I think
Yeah.
Nephros knows.
All right, well then we should meet back up and figure out a game plan.
Nephros knows the pine toads.
He knows the toes.
It's got
Man.
toes.
This got complicated. All right.
Hey, at least they're not killing each other. We think
Yet.
for sacrifices.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
they
good, Grundle?
sacrifice warmth.
What?
Was it good hot chocolate?
Yeah, it was
You good?
good.
We got marshmallows on both of your canines. I don't know how you did that.
On my what?
They're
Your-
on your teeth. The
Oh,
skewer there.
yeah.
The little
On your
tusks.
tusks. Yeah.
And on my
You
mouth.
missed a spot.
It's like when
Saving
kids
them.
take pretzels and they put them into their
I-
lips so they can have the walrus teeth.
My lips are now sticky.
That's kind of what happens. Yeah.
Saving them for later. Okay. I guess we're going back to the team meeting, right?
Yeah. We'll walk. Maybe we can hear something along the way. Who knows?
All right. Ears open. Here we go.
Right? You start walking the ever lengthening distance between you and your allies. Along the way, you hear something out of the corner of your ears.
I'll take the long way.
Fuck. My legs are really short. Can someone please carry me?
At some point during this long stroll,
Fenric, we're gonna get you a backpack.
I
And
could
I'm just gonna carry you. I think that's just where we're gonna be.
little
okay.
Venric papoose.
It
You
just
get
it's
a
happened
saddle
so
for boy.
often.
Get in the backpack.
Saddle for boy.
Saddle for boy, yes. Boy, I'll have a boy saddle.
You can carry a gnome and full plate, I'm sure.
I wish I had full plate. Oh no, oh yeah, you have full plate. I actually could probably carry him easily. Like his whole thing probably isn't too beyond my limit, but
As you're walking along, you hear out of the corner of your ear a voice, hushed tones in an alleyway. Hear somebody say, "And you're saying that you got the tent for like 50 silver?" "Yeah, 50 silver. It's a real deal. If you want really good tents, you want to go there to get your tents." "Do they have other camping equipment?" "Yes, they have plenty. They got pitons, they got, logs that have been dried out already." "Wow, it sounds like a good deal. Where can I find this?" "Well, it's on the street nearby, just down that way on the main road." "Oh, hello, passers-by. We didn't see you there. How would you like some camping equipment? I noticed that you're adventurers."
I mean, not that we overheard you or anything, but I think it's down the street, so we can just keep going that way and find it.
"Please, do. You can notice it by the tent on the on the sign. It's a rather clever-looking one."
Can I insight how loudly and obviously they were whispering that?
It was pretty loudly in it, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look, Fenris not that bright.
Where were they pointing?
Not that bright.
they were actually pointing down the street, but north of you, up yonder.
Well, maybe after we get paid, honestly, I think we should get paid. We don't have any money. But it's good to know, right? Let's make a note. Make a note. Cheap adventuring gear.
You hear this? I'm typing. I'm typing, my fellow advertisers. I'm typing. Making notes and notes.
I made a note.
Made.
Okay. Thank you.
Can I see the note? No, you had. I got the note.
Cool.
You head back to your allies.
Yeah.
Hello, allies.
Well, were you able to talk to somebody that has a bit more sense? Trex says.
I mean, yes, but she won't do anything.
So no.
So
No, I answered the question correctly. She had more sense, but she won't do anything. She says that her son has to figure it out on his own. And something about marrying off Vilma.
This town has the most unmotivated staff I've ever seen.
So, I'm losing attention quick. Is this Apple? OE? Is there something else we're figuring out?
I have a question. And I need you to tell me the truth.
Ask away, I never
pointing
lie.
at me?
Trex.
Yes.
Why did you have the kobolds dismantle the scaffolding in the mine if you were planning on working with them?
As they kept sending people in to attack us. We had to defend ourselves.
Well, from what we heard, the guards haven't done a damn thing, so... Are you lying to us? I lean over him.
I haven't seen any guards. Just weirdo adventurers like you.
There's been others
What
that
happened
came
to
down?
them?
Yes, some killed by the Grell. A few killed by us. If I'm not mistaken, you killed some of my allies as well.
I was not present, and I do not take any sort of responsibility for my party's actions.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, but it's alright when we do it.
You
Just
didn't try
making
to
note.
talk with them, thing like you did with us before?
They didn't want to parley with me. So I treated them as they wanted to be treated.
They see a snake, they think it bites, so why not just act like a snake that bites? I get it.
Well, how truthful is he?
Oh, make an insight check. Was
Meh.
that for that? Or
Yeah, I just wanted
Yeah,
to
I got nothing.
from first question.
My insight was from a before thing.
Ah, I see. I wasn't sure because I never know when yours bloops. Right, Vilma. Trex seems kind of annoyed with you guys, and kind of in disbelief that you guys think that it's okay to kill kobolds, but it's not okay for kobolds to kill you guys. It's kind of racist. But
What I was looking for, but good to know. I figured as much.
Not present. Not
But-
It's not mind reading.
he still seems to be holding something back. You just can't really glean what it is.
So he's so abstinent about being here. This is frustrating. I'm looking for clues, man. Where are they?
I mean, we can just ask him.
Okay, go, Venric.
What?
Go for it.
What? I
You
didn't
wanna ask
insight
him?
check anything. What?
This is
Do you want me to
little
ask him something?
small.
I rolled
Do
a
I-
7. Benrick does not know what you're talking about. I'm just saying you could make.
If you want
Okay, yeah,
Venric
no,
to
it-
ask him something, tell Venric what to ask.
Yeah.
No,
What, do you think he's hiding something?
I think I'll whisper over to Suvi. I think he's hiding something. You can see it too, right? He's hiding something.
Nephro said as much. It's pretty shifty. I don't know.
Should we just come out and ask what he's hiding?
Can we get like some
Yes,
I'm
persuade
food or
him.
something and just relax where it's not cold?
We can't
Okay.
bring the kobold into town. He'll be murdered. Or we'll all be
Hmm.
kicked out.
Let's see.
What if I gave him my armor and he walked in to try and look as a person?
I offered to disguise. No one bought. No one
No.
bid.
All right.
Thoughts?
I mean, I think that was a great idea.
Front him, Vilma. Hello?
I get like my own conspiracy board in my brain right now, trying to find.
We're watching
Find it.
Vilma's eyes just kind of go
But
too far
have
apart.
The
I have
simplest solution is probably correct.
my character is not smart, and I think I'm role playing it as like what am I
Are you
missing?
wise? Is your wisdom
I
above 10?
sense I do have some wisdom, but I'm missing something, and Vilma's frustrated. I'm frustrated.
I don't think anyone in our party is intelligent.
Uh,
I
I
have a
think there's
9.
a few of us, but you know, you had an idea. Maybe we should go talk to the miners, right?
yes, I had that idea just to make sure that we can get like a confirm that it was kobolds that attacked.
Yeah, why don't we just go and check? Everyone seems to have this rumor going about, but they don't actually. Well, they might not actually know.
If you're so suspicious, the kobold's right there. We can interrogate him right now.
I think we've asked him plenty of questions as is.
Yeah.
If we interrogate him more, he's going to turn into like a puddle.
Well,
He's fine.
If he's
Vilma
lying
barely
to
even
us,
scared him.
he's lying to us.
Well, he already told us that the miners didn't come down. It was always adventurers like ourselves. Which I kind of believe. It seems like the speaker and the guards are somewhat disconnected and or lazy, one or the other. Makes sense to
Well-
have somebody solve their problems for them.
I know. I think I can talk to somebody I can trust. A miner.
Sure. I mean, we're having this conversation in front of Trex right now, so can I do like an inside check to see if he's freaking out by us talking about anything?
I assumed you guys went aside.
Yeah. We're
Sure.
We're talking about.
I'm right here.
Venric's not smart, so he totally would have just had this conversation right in front of him.
Not retarded. You'll be fine.
He's just outgoing, boastful, and does not care about what other people think. Most of the time.
What do you guys think? It's bugging me, but we could. What do you guys want to do?
Just go ask a miner. Maybe we can just go beat up a guard or something, see if they're hiding anything.
Yeah, I mean, if he's willing to stand
Be
around this
easier if it
long,
was
he can probably
nighttime.
wait for a little bit longer.
You can offer some rations, or I don't know, have him hang out with Boy.
Suppose
Hang
we
out
could
with
set
the
up a
slightly
camp.
trained dog.
I mean, yeah, mostly.
If you're going to set up camping
Nah.
here, where would you find that sort of equipment?
Look, Jeeves, we've already had past something in the street, and we also don't have any money for it, so
Yes, a lack of money. Master Venric, I've finished the linens. They're all mended.
wait. Nolan, don't you have a boot that needs like fixing?
Don't you
Yeah,
have some boots that need licking?
I just got a hole in it. It's fine.
Whatever. I was still
think
thinking we
should-
can at least hide Trex inside of like one of our rooms, but we can sneak
Rex,
through a
would you be
window.
willing to wear a disguise?
Are you asking Trex?
Yeah, sure, I'll walk over.
Well, I was wearing these wings. Suppose I could wear something else if it will get me into town. Getting kind of chilly out here.
Yeah, we can't have you standing here all day, come on.
Are kobolds warm-blooded or cold-blooded?
Cold-blooded.
Whatever blood we need to be, it seems.
That
Oh, no, I
doesn't
don't
make
have a
any
sample.
sense.
I just mean that draconic ancestry and all that.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Never mind.
Yes.
Fascinating. I write this down if I have a journal. I do have a journal. I make notes.
Make note.
Alright, so you want to disguise the kobold? Anybody have a disguise kit? Oh, I got some traveler clothes.
I mean, I have some.
I have fresh linens.
Close enough.
You
No,
showed up in a perfect time.
I just mended these linens. You can't just...
It's not like he's going to eat them or shred them. It's not like it's dog. I mean, boy.
Boy dog?
Well, I have a set of common clothes here. I'm gonna rummage through my backpack and start pulling out a bunch of stuff.
Dog boy?
You need a
Best
hood or
kit.
something.
Bedroll. Start pulling everything out. Here, here's a set of common clothes. Wear this.
Well, this doesn't really change my face, does it?
Well, we're working on it.
No one will notice.
Maybe you can put me in a backpack or something. I'm small.
Well, I am a small
That
person
also
with a
is
small
an idea.
backpack.
So others backpacks, Venric.
Well, then somebody else needs to carry them. Give me back my clothes then.
Alright, get in the
Very
backpack.
well. He kind of glances around. All right.
I'm adding kobold to my inventory.
You add Trex to your inventory.
Let's call him 60 pounds. He seems tall. Still below my carry weight.
Must be
Okay.
very tall because I'm only 42 pounds and I'm 3'6".
I don't know. I made that number up. It doesn't matter.
It's like
Over
a
here.
bag of cement.
Don't squirm back there.
Trying not to.
Don't mind the crag cat rations.
It is mildly revolting.
Oh wait, I got rid of those. Never mind.
It is still smelly in here. I will head
Don't
back
insult
to
my
the
backpack.
east side with the
We're
linens.
following.
Thank you, Jeeves.
Alright, Trex acquired. Enter town.
I mean,
You
we could just
enter the
leave.
town
Where are we going?
for the first time as a whole group.
Go find your
Hey.
friend, Vilma.
I think I should talk to a miner, get the truth from them, and that'll be. I think that's the final thing for kobolds. Is if we can confirm it was them, then that ends it right here. So
And if we confirm the opposite, we walk over to the speakers with Trex in tow
we'll
and
walked over to the speakers if it ended up being that way.
Alrighty.
the only way here is to be upfront about it and confront.
Yep.
Where are we heading?
To the mining and condominiums.
You guys want to hang out? We can go to the Blue Crab while I negotiate.
Sure.
Well, you know your friend's house is like over here somewhere. so
Yeah, it's on the way.
If the miners aren't drinking away their troubles, they'll be at
Yeah,
home.
And if you guys see any in here and you guys want to talk to them, go for it.
So
Right.
As we walk, I don't know.
Yeah, you guys are walking along. You see, there's a small child on a box, and they're shouting, "Looking for adventurers to clear out the Tourmaline mine! Been closed for 2 weeks! No gems have come out of the mine. We're looking to pay 50 gold pieces. Any adventurers that can come and clear out the mine. In other news, it's very cold out today. Bundle up."
Hey, maybe we could clear out the mines for some money.
Take the
Come
same
and visit
place we get
Catrain's
twice the
travel
money.
gear. What? Get away from me! No, just say the line. I'm not gonna say the line. Oh, gold? Okay. What did you want me to? Come and see Catrain's travel gear. Down on East Street, Northeast Street. Is that good? Yeah. Just say it. They keep
DM
repeating.
is really trying to get us to go to this camping place.
Well, we
I'm not trying to get you there.
What do we be walking by it? From east side to the Blue Clam?
Yeah,
Well,
play
it's
over
over.
here.
Wanted?
It's over there.
Yeah.
You could
if we
go there
went
on the way if you wanted.
If we went by the east side to get there, we can walk by it.
All right.
Sure.
You walk by it. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
See how great it is if they're
Grab the.
trying to get people to go there.
Why is everyone talking about this place?
I don't know.
Because they're paid to.
I hate to. Yeah. You
Makes
note
me kind
that.
of wonder if maybe the whole
Capitalism.
thing with like the looking for adventures is also just a cheap shot to get people to go down there.
You
Part of
note.
the scam.
You note that the person that was paying the child to speak was the same two people that were talking
Oh.
with you guys
Never
before.
mind.
Oh, wow, everyone's talking about it.
You head to Catrain's travel gear. The place looks. I mean, it does have a sign with a tent on it. It's kind of run down. It looks like the windows haven't been cleaned in some time. Frosted over as well. There's not really too many carvings in the beams of the building. They kind of just look to be reminiscent of geometric patterns. But it says Catrain's travel gear with a tent drawn above it on the signpost. There's dual doors at the front on a small porch.
I'm gonna go take a peek inside.
Fine, I'll walk in. I Heimerdinger scuttling forward.
Well, yeah, we know you can't use the window. I was hoping somebody who could use the window, but you can go inside if you want.
No, I'll go take a look too.
We each peek in a window.
You each peek in a window. I'm sorry, did somebody say they were going in, or are you just looking in the windows?
Benrick was gonna go in.
Okay.
Yeah, Nephros will peek in the window briefly and then go
Surround
in.
the building and check every window.
Sure. Those of you checking in the windows, you kind of have to clear off some of the dirt to look inside. But it looks to be a sort of pawn shop of sorts. Looks like they've got some sort of trading gear, lots of like mess kits hanging on the walls, tents rolled up in the back. There's one that's like set up in a corner of the rather wide building.
Huh, interesting. I would like
Wonder where the
to.
end is.
Yeah, I would like to search through some of the bags, and I would like to see if there's any name tags that are attached to some of these.
Just go right for it.
I'm just gonna start looking through all the stuff. I'm like, oh, this is neat. This is neat. I'm gonna play it off.
Well,
as just
Benrick,
looking for stuff.
You enter, and there are 3 people in the building. 2 of them
Good.
are kind of familiar. They're the same humans that were paying the child to speak about this. Not sure how they
Cheese power?
beat you here.
The child.
The child. One is a curly, red-haired elf with like pale skin and green eyes. He'd probably be a leprechaun if he was a lot shorter, especially with that goatee.
Gnome.
The other, the
Who are you
other
talking to?
is another dude. This guy with kind of a blonde mullet going on, and kind of like olive
Oh,
skin.
Goodness. Can we kill him for his own, like,
Can we kill
mercy?
him?
Put him out of his
Fucking mullet.
Yeah, Johnny Bravo and a ginger.
They, well, I don't know if that's what a mullet is.
Greetings, sir. My blade is a mercy. Prepare to die.
Take this haircut or be beheaded.
They turn to you entering Venric and say, hello, hello, welcome to Catrain's Travel Gear. Yes, where you can find all of your traveling needs. Just meet with our dear leader, Catrain, at the front counter. If there's anything that I can help you with, or me, we can be here to assist you. Do you need some fittings for some shoes? Do you need a tent that you don't know which one you're kind of looking for? Or a bedroll? You don't know what temperature it needs to be. It needs to be pretty low. Just come and see us, and we will be more than willing to accommodate all your needs. And when you're ready to purchase, go and see Catrain. And they gesture towards the counter where there is a snow leopard-looking tabaxi, just kind of flicking its tail with its elbows rested on the counter, and it just stretches their arms out wide. Please, welcome to my establishment. Peruse at your leisure.
I guess before I'm perusing, do you buy and sell?
Of course. We have plenty to do here in this shop.
I'm gonna go over and put the scrimshaw trout that I got from the last place onto the table. Be like, how much is this worth? And while you're looking at that, I'm just gonna check out your goods.
No, not little hunk.
Sure. I'll take a look at it. Catrain seems to be a girl. She's taking out a little jeweler's loop and looking at the fine craftsmanship. Well, I am not entirely in the business of buying and selling art objects, but we do get the odd few from adventurers, and I'm sure I could find a way to turn this.
You
please.
could call it a good luck charm or something. You know, it'd be like easy for adventurers
please.
to pick up and not die or something.
I don't need the luck. Just peruse, and I'll try to find a price for this. Nephros, you were saying something?
Yes, this is kind of a long shot, and I'm not sure quite how to role play it, but like basically Nephros is going to, while he's sort of perusing around, he's going to say like, oh, it's awfully enticing that you can offer these at such low prices. But in Thieves' Cant, he's going to insert the sort of cant and code words to say like, so are these stolen?
Are
in
you
that
a
sentence. Yeah, basically.
Are these hot?
Sure.
It's the hot sale
Is
instead of
this
a cold sale.
merchandise spicy?
Make a persuasion check to seem trustworthy. Yeah.
There it goes.
There's it.
Moment.
The
all
first
came
success of the game, I think, from something that you're normally good at.
Right.
You kind of just talk in this way in hushed tones. So this stuff, do you get it, wholesale? And with an arced eyebrow, you kind of convey your message, and the tabaxi looks you up and down. Well, we find what we can. After all, a lot of adventurers don't make it back from the outer wilds. And some people bring that gear here. I wouldn't say it's fully wholesale, but it finds its way here, and I don't ask too many questions.
Now, anybody brought any gear here from the tourmaline mine, the gem mine, lately?
No, the mine's been closed for some time, my dear. But, do you need mining gear for perhaps a interesting job opportunity? Because I might be able to find something for you.
Oh, we could be in the market for some spelunking equipment, me and my friend here.
So tell me, are you from, say, Targos?
I wouldn't say I'm from Targos, but we passed through there on our way here before.
Okay, Nephros, you speak Thieves' Cant. Make a Actually, you don't even need to make a check. Because you speak Thieves' Cant, you notice that while she's talking to you, she's also kind of tapping her finger on a bracer that she's wearing, and her arm has been like turned up on the table, and you see a marking on her bracer on the inside of the forearm. And it's a marking of a black winged serpent.
Ah.
Snacks.
Do you know what that means, as far as in character? I don't remember if you know.
The other town had the snakes.
It's yes, that's what it's referring to. The little pet winged snakes. Yes, that's right, Vendrick. No,
If not, you can make a history check.
I think there's a reasonable chance that Veneros in the circles he moved in back in Waterdeep might be familiar with this.
Yeah,
He kinda, like, moved
I'll definitely
around
give
with,
you
like-
advantage if you want to make the check.
Yeah, let's do that.
Good. Good with advantage.
You advantage.
Good.
520! Alright, yeah, you definitely know that is the symbol of the Zentarum. And you're a little surprised that they have reached this far north. Shane grumbles. Grundle's going burr again.
Because of one character backstory like 3 years ago, and I just couldn't let it go.
Just keep drawing me back in.
I would have thought our Cobalt hang up from our other campaign would have stood with the kibosh on this, but I guess not.
But he's so sexy.
Nephros is gonna kind of like nod and move over to where Vendrick is like perusing. He's gonna lean in for like a little bit of a whisper, like, "Hey, we can pick up some gear if we want, but we shouldn't hang around or try and mess around too much. These people are dangerous."
All right.
You seem to have gotten at least her approval, if she was willing to show you that. She was.
Yeah, I guess that statement,
Yeah,
I'll
you're
temper
correct.
it as like, I've
Sorry.
got them on our good side.
Her
but we
Thieves'
shouldn't-
Cant was not a, hey, watch it, buddy, I'm the Zentarum. It was, hey, I'm a member of the Zentarum. I can get you stuff if you need it.
Oh, okay, yeah, I misunderstood.
Yeah.
You got the in, my brother.
Okay, yeah. So then that is how I will color my statement. Like, yeah, if we need something a little bit more exotic than what's on the shelves, we can, perhaps rely on these people to get it for us.
The other two people are like kind of eyeing you guys from across the shop. Seems that they're watching you guys carefully.
I say we pick up some simple gear now as a gesture of good faith, and then maybe when we've got a little bit more money, we can come back and try and ply them for information and perhaps a little bit more interesting ways.
Well, that little scrimshaw thing is worth like a pretty penny.
Yeah, what, like 2?
No, like 25. Thank you very much.
Literally our bribe from the worried person looking for their friend.
Yeah. Look, it's worth money.
Sure. Well,
I'm a gnome. I'm good with little objects like this. Would you like me to check again?
no, I believe you. It's about, well, I mean, it's not about what we can convince them what it's worth, I suppose, but they're gonna have to appraise it.
Well, I figured if you got an in with them, then maybe they'll make a deal.
Sure. I think the point I'm trying to get at is we should just try and buy some simple gear now, and
Yeah.
then we can come back later.
I'm sorry, do you have money? Because I don't have money, so that's what I was using for money.
Yes, actually, I do.
Well, all right then.
Well,
I.
I have a question, shopkeeper.
Grundle walked in.
Huh? We go robot again? God damn it. Let's go back and reopen Discord, shall we? Wait a few seconds, and then... I know that this doesn't always solve the problem, but we'll try. Still robot? Yeah, we're still robots. Ah, damn it. You gotta love it. Oh, are we back? No?
Then kill each of them.
Oh, there we
you
go.
guys are back.
Yeah. and
Finally.
then-
All right.
Harrison just ran off to go pee pee.
Yes, I saw.
Boo boo.
Whoa.
Well, now that interruption is out of the way,
Well,
the
we're
rest
gonna
of you
buy
guys,
Simple gear anyway.
the rest of you guys are pressing your noses against the windows. Are any of you coming in and joining?
Grundle just did.
Sure.
Grundle
Yeah,
did.
I do.
Grundle just did.
I have a question for the shopkeeper.
Yes. How can I help you, my young friend?
Do you have like a hand axe like this one? I lost my other one. I like put it on the counter.
Sure. We have simple hand axes, 5 gold pieces. They're working condition, meant more for chopping down things than for chopping up beasts, but I'm sure it can get the job done if you need it.
Oh, boy. Is it a decent hand axe?
You can
As far as I
inspect
can
it if you
tell.
want.
Yeah, I'll do that one.
Just
Gonna
either
beat it into the
investigation or
darkness
if you
again.
have a relevant skill in a tool. I mean, it looks sturdy enough.
Okay, I'll take it.
Fantastic. That'll be 5 gold pieces.
Alright, I throw 4 down.
Negotiation.
I did say 5, my young friend.
Oh, hold on. 1, 2,
3,
3,
4.
4. Oh, okay.
Hmm,
5. Alright, here's the last one.
Thank you, my little dear. And you
I
are
hope
a little
that
dear,
works one
aren't you?
day.
Thank you.
Does anybody else need anything? We have some furs that were brought in
Yeah.
recently.
Simple gear. Nephros, what did you want to get? Just a few tents and
Arrows
fine
for
stuff.
adventuring needs.
I mean, I could pick up a bundle of crossbow bolts, probably.
Sure. Well, we don't really have any professionally made bolts, per se. But maybe I can find some in back.
Some used bolts.
Lately
Loaded
bloodstained.
bolts.
Peyton, Cloudfang, why don't you guys watch the place for a bit? I'll go and see if I can't find something from our friends here. She gets up and goes into a back room.
Wait,
the other
which one of you
two
is named
folks.
Cloudfang?
The mullet humanoid looks at you.
That's a cool name. Good job.
They kind of just nod.
Congrats on being named.
Did
Your mother must
You
be
named
so
yourself?
proud.
Well, it's not exactly my mother's name. I chose the name myself.
Ah, okay. It's a
That's
little
why
edgy.
it's a pretty cool name.
Edge.
Just thought it suited my personality.
Well, don't let it cut anybody on our way out.
I sure won't. Isn't that right, Peyton? Yeah, I guess it's a pretty cool name compared to
Peyton's
mine.
Omaha.
fine. Peyton's fine.
Well, no matter. I've been around long enough to know that name isn't everything, Cloudfang.
There's a little resentment between those two over the name.
Let's just watch the shop, alright?
And shut
Hey,
up, maybe.
You cool with that? You want to do that? Huh? Do the
Just-
big ass, huh?
Gonna let him talk to you like that?
Just shut up for like 2 seconds?
Did you have to bring up the name? You bring it up every time.
Yeah, you guys look around the shop while Catrain is gone.
Well, I was hoping to ask like one of the two. You guys haven't seen any other merchants passing through, have you? Just like maybe like a dog sled kind of thing.
Merchants passing through?
They usually stick to like, I forget which one of the towns, but they kind of stay at the outside a bit and move through.
I mean, a few people pass through here. I think the largest is Torga's.
Is
Ice-
Torga's the
Icevane Imports.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Okay.
Run by Torga Icevane.
Oh, okay. Didn't know
But
if
she
you did
hasn't
business
come
with her.
through in a while. We do some business with them. Buy and sell a few things. You know, typical stuff.
That's fair. Yeah. Just been on the lookout. We had a message for one of them, just like a nice little gift that somebody wanted to pass along. But if you
Isn't
haven't seen
that
them,
nice?
we'll just have to wait.
Well, I hope you find them.
Oh, thank you.
Peyton looks at you and it's like, could we interest you in maybe some hunting traps? Maybe a bird snare?
Maybe
Fishing
something
tackle?
that's like, no.
No.
They're just like pushing everything on Benrick. He's like, no.
Do you need a tent? Torches?
Let me take a look at that hunting
Solution to
trap.
all your problems.
Sure.
You should talk to Nephros.
You look at the hunting trap. It has a chain and a toothed clamp. Could easily lob an elk's leg off if it hit right.
Now, how much for this piece here?
Oh, that'll be about 5 gold pieces.
Is it like brand new? Is it used? I'm trying to find an angle from which to haggle a little bit.
Does it say Garrett written on it?
Yeah, I'm still looking through bags trying to find name tags.
Yeah, you don't seem to find any name tags on any of these things. The hunting trap looks maybe a little rusted, but I mean, it's the best you could probably hope for here in Icewind Dale, unless it was freshly made. It's a trading post, not a hunting trap shop.
That's
The
right.
rust
Yeah.
protects it.
I mean, we're adventurers, not hunters. I mean, this could come in useful, I suppose. I mean, I'd give you a 4 gold, 5 silver for it, maybe.
Make a persuasion check. Well, you seem like a trustworthy gent. I'll do that.
All right, you got yourself a deal.
Peyton. Outvank, Catrain's supposed to do the exchanges. Sure, it's fine. Catrain's just happy to make a sale nowadays. Why do you think we're out there shouting? Point taken. She comes back into the room. I was able to procure some crossbow bolts for you. We had a quiver in the back. It's, well, nearly 20. 18. There's 18 arrows in here.
All right, what's your asking price?
Asking price is a gold piece.
18? I'll, take a look at them, thumb through and inspect the quality. I assume they're probably all fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that seems reasonable. I'll take it.
thank you. Pleasure doing business with you all. Is there anything else that I can interest you in? Warm
Benrick puts his
clothes?
hand out for the trout scream shot. Well, unless you're buying it. I like a
Oh,
bag.
yes. I think I'd be willing to pay for this. It's probably worth about 10 gold pieces, if that interests you.
Nah, I think I can get better for it elsewhere, but I appreciate it. I wouldn't want to lowball you.
Are you trying to persuade?
Yeah.
Sure.
Roll it! Roll it!
All right. Keep your innards on your innards.
Lucky numbers.
I suppose that I could go a little higher. Maybe how's 20 gold sound?
Yeah, I can do that. That's fine.
Yeah, double the price. I think I can do that.
Well, it's worth 25.
Yeah. Honestly, that's probably the best you can get for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know
Thank
you make
Where do we-
a
where do
sale
we-
on it, so I
Wasn't
appreciate
that a
it.
gift from?
Yep.
That was the
Okay.
advance
Yeah, it's like-
payment on rescuing boy's owner.
That's right. That's right. Okay, yeah, perfect. Good.
Perfect.
We're gonna use this payment so that we can get the supplies so we can rescue boy's owner.
Exactly.
That's how we're
Does-
reasoning it with ourselves.
Does
1/3
not,
of a dog's
Yeah, it does not get a dog sled. It's the only thing.
more snowshoes.
Well, is there anything else that you would like? Now that your wallet's a bit heavier?
I mean, we kind of need tents, don't we?
No.
If you'd like
We
tents,
know.
there are 3 gold pieces apiece for 1-person tents. That's all I really have, except for the 1 2-man, but I'm not interested in selling that one.
I actually think we're short like one person in
Yep.
a tent or something like that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I have a 2-person tent.
I do not have a tent, so I will get a tent.
Fantastic. I'm so glad. Do you have a color that you'd prefer? We have black or brown.
Brown.
Can I have any color you want as long as it's black and brown?
All the colors of the wind.
She gestures to the tents that are kind of lined up on a shelf to her left. Feel free to grab whichever one you please. Check it for rips if you need to.
Yeah, I'll do an investigate.
Sure.
LL Bean.
Looks good to you.
I grab one. Yay.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
3 gold, right?
Screw the quest. Let's go shopping.
A hand
Two of
bag.
these, I
3
didn't think
gold.
they would buy anything.
This is not a quick look.
Yeah, it was supposed to be an in and out, and
It-
they're
Suvi.
making
found a
separate
minor.
purchases.
You
Suvi,
can tell they're a minor.
your bag is kind of like jiggling, and a kobold snout pokes out from like underneath the flap. Be there yet?
No, no, don't come out.
It's hard to breathe in here, and the stench is unbearable.
We live in a dirty mine.
Yes, but at least our mine doesn't stink. We have a hole to shit in. Didn't realize you shit in your backpack.
All right, Fenric leaves and just kind of
Maybe I
like,
should
you know,
clean it.
waves.
I kind of stick my head in the
You should
window and
clean
kind
it.
of
Yeah, maybe I should clean
paste
it.
them on, you know? Wave them out. Come on, guys.
I'm probably in the
Children.
street swinging my new axe.
Our passenger is getting impatient.
Yeah, well, we got a few good things. We needed them.
Please feel
Find
free
any
to come
miners?
back anytime.
Well, if we don't die in the mines, then we'll come back and buy. And if we die in the mines, you can take our stuff anyway. So, see ya.
I'm sure that it'll find its way to me eventually. And Tiefling, don't be a stranger.
No, sure, we'll remember this place when we come on back.
She doesn't look like a nerd, Nephros. Mm.
Ooh.
She's into rogue things. Those are like your 2 things.
Hurry.
Yeah, well, he's not great at it, so.
Oh,
We just.
you can learn a thing or two.
Now, if only he.
I'll
Nephros-
learn.
All right, so I guess we're heading over to what was it? The east something. Back
No.
when the
Clam.
what was the tavern we were in?
Blue clam.
Oh,
Blue
Blue
Clam.
Clam. Okay.
Look down.
As we're
Look 'em.
walking out, Nephros is like hoisting the hunting trap, and he's like, "Ugh. Yeah, Velma, you kid, you mind holding this for me?
I'm not touching that.
What?
Just like strap this to your back.
Okay.
It's kind of heavy.
Okay, I got it.
Thanks.
All right.
Oh, now we have 2 of those.
Is that a bear trap or a person trap?
Gesture to the bear trap hanging off of my backpack.
Yeah, it's like a bear trap.
Hunting trap. What's it called? Oh, there
It's
we
an
go.
owl
Hunting
bear trap.
trap.
It's a big trap.
It has an item, so, like, it's in the player's
Yeah.
handbook, so you can look up the rules there.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys head on over to the Blue Clam. Do-do-do-do.
Blue Clam.
Alright. You open the doors to the Blue Clam, and it is just after breakfast. There's not a lot of people here.
Good.
It's not even any tavern music going on. Nobody's even singing the hits like the Cold Troll's Toll.
The classics.
I don't think we'll be busking in here today.
That's fine. If you find any of the miners, that's great. Might have to have a search party. Go around town while we use this as like a base.
Oh, is your friend
Search
here?
party!
I probably not. I'll go find her. We know at least one, but I would like. It'd be nice to have more than one perspective.
I look for dwarfs with pickaxe tattoos.
Alright, you look around, and you see one that looks like a pickaxe. No, that's a black flying snake again. You don't really see that. That would be ridiculous. Zentarum this far north?
What? That's so bizarre.
Anyway, yeah, you see like you see a kind of burly-looking dude, grizzled, with a kind of bushy beard, unkempt hair, nursing coffee. You hope, across from a dwarf that's just kind of picking stuff out of his own beard and trying to braid it. It's rather quiet in here. Those are the only two patrons.
Oh, we
The
can go up to
tavern
our
keeper
room.
is going around and cleaning stuff up. Sorry, what did you say? I was
To the
talking.
room, so that way we
We
can
don't have a room.
hide.
There's no room
oh.
here.
Yeah, you
Oh,
don't
the
have a
bar.
room at the Blue Clam. This is the bar.
Cool.
Yeah,
we should
you-
go to a place where we can get a room.
Oh, that's
Well,
the east sides, which you still have a
the
room
thing-
in.
We still
That-
have no.
Why are we here?
So
To
we
talk
could
to miners.
We're here to talk to miners.
Where have you been?
We're not-
Wanting to go to the
Not
room
here.
to get rid of the kobold.
We're not getting.
What?
Are we getting rid of him? Why are we getting rid of him?
To put him into the room so
We could have just left him at the side of the town with somebody.
Okay,
But you convinced him to change.
It's
and
not-
come here.
No, so he can be in a room, so we don't have to deal with him, so we can just leave him there.
That's not-
We'll
Never.
leave an unattended kobold
We're
in the
not gonna
middle
leave
of
him
the
alone.
Yeah.
He pokes his snout out of the bag again. Have we found somebody that I can talk to, please?
Very close, very close. Okay, I'll be right back. You guys just try to find something.
Afros. Those guys
Okay,
look like
I'm
miners
gonna
over
leave.
there. Gonna go back off and you go talk to them.
Oh, what? There's miners. Okay, come on, Bill.
No, you talk to them. I'm gonna
Go
go
to
talk
her
to my
friend.
miner.
Got this.
Mine.
never
I
mind.
think she's
To
a
mine.
our age.
Plan F.
Good luck.
All right, Vilma goes off to see her friend, and the rest of yous, just try and separate you at least. Big Hunk goes with Vil.
Big Hunk is always with me.
Okay, it's quicker to go and see these other people at the Blue Clam first. You head over to the table where the only two patrons are. The dwarf kind of is still struggling with the left side of his beard. Blasted thing. The human looks up at you. Can I help you folks?
Are you miners?
Who's asking?
Me?
I guess I walked into that one. Yeah, we're miners. What of it?
What do you know about the mine and the kobolds in it? And what's happening in there?
Did
Well,
they
as
have to
far
be
as I
attacked?
know, nothing's happening in there.
No, don't
Lights,
stop him, Stuvie. Let him keep going.
Leave
He puffs a cigar and kind of taps it down in a little ashtray. As far as I know, nothing's going on in there. The kobolds are running rampant till it gets cleared out.
Have they sent anybody in to clear them out yet?
There's a bounty for adventurers to do so, but the speaker, for some reason, isn't bringing in the militia. I don't know what's wrong.
Me neither.
I haven't had a job for 2 weeks. Wish that this place had, like, unemployment or something. I don't know how long I
Hey.
could go if I had to, like, go for a year, 2 years without a job.
I heard that they are hiring people to clear out the mine.
Yeah, well, I'm not the fighting sort, and I'm not willing to get myself killed. Albeit mining's dangerous, but, you know, I trust a rope more than I trust the end of somebody else's blade.
Yeah, that's true.
All
right,
right,
yeah,
Trust my blade more than
Yeah, no,
rope.
you've been doing a great job, kid. I'm going to try and push this along a little bit.
Thanks.
So,
Good job.
so you're saying that someone told you not to go back to the mines. You yourself weren't driven out.
Well, the people that were there in the morning, I believe, were driven out. Kobolds came out of the pit, the Underdark pit in there, started attacking.
And are any of them here right now? Are they still hanging around town? I'd like to talk to someone who was on that shift that claims that the kobolds came out and attacked them.
The dwarf gives up on the braid and just says, I was on that shift. Yeah, that's right, you were, weren't you? Yeah, I was on the morning shift. Kobolds came at us. We were deeper in the mine trying to pull out a new tunnel. On some weird stuff down there. But yeah, the kobolds came out. They started poking us with their sticks, and we decided not to be there anymore. We threw rocks at them while we escaped over the drawbridge. Not drawbridge, the
A bucket bridge?
the bucket bridge, yeah.
The bucket
Tramway.
bridge. Right.
The pulley line. Few of us didn't make it back. But that's how it goes, I guess.
And they came in from deeper than where you were? Or?
Well, they must have. We didn't really see it. It's really dark down there. Even with my dark vision, I still need a light.
Mm-hmm.
Kobolds is crafty. They could have been there in tunnels. We don't really know.
Yeah, but if they'd been there in tunnels, you think they would have attacked for a while, or attacked earlier, no? Unless you only recently got into that deeper part of the mine.
Well, we were scouting out new territory, poking around a bit. We tend to, well, a bit of a minor nerd talk for you. We'll spread our little, think of the tunnels like fingers that are spreading out, trying to see if they can find any tourmalines or other crystals or gems or ores. But if you don't find anything, you retreat a little and then you change your direction a bit. And of course there's a bit of dirt tasting as well, but that's a more advanced technique that us dwarves can do.
What does dirt taste? Oh wait, I kind of know already.
Yes, well, us dwarves have a very sensitive palate, at least as far as dirt is concerned.
It's more of a dirt sommelier.
We call it dirt cunnilingus.
All right, well.
Or stone cunning for short, I believe.
Yep.
Full circle.
All right, well, that's all very interesting. Thank you for your information. I think I'll go back and tell my friends.
Oh, you don't want to hear how we fuck the rocks?
I
You know
do.
what? Yes, you know what, Grundle? You stay here. He would love to
Okay.
hear that whole story.
Right, alright. Now, are you sure this is appropriate for kids? I don't really know much about dwarves. No, it's just an expression.
Use your
Just an
best judgment. How
expression.
about that?
He's very mature.
Yeah, look, the lad's practically your height.
Wow, how are dwarfs allowed to say that? Everyone non-dwarfs. That's not an indicator.
So anyway, stone fucking is when you... Vilma, let's go to you. You head to Hoggy's house and knock on the door.
Huggy.
Just a minute. Door unlocks and opens. Oh, Vilma, you're back
Hey,
already.
Yeah, it's morning, and today's been long already.
My gosh, you're hurt.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm fine. This is magic. Made it better.
Did you Did the kobolds do that?
Can we sit? Today is weird.
Come on in. I'll get you some tea. Second helping of tea today.
Yeah, I haven't. Well, I didn't drink the first one.
You just let it sit there.
Yeah.
Don't trust
I like
that
tea cold
speaker.
anyways. It's fine.
Tea becomes pee.
That's generally how it works.
He's right.
I can't really argue with that one.
No. He's got a point there.
No.
No, he's got a point.
He's got a point.
So,
No,
so
he's
write
got a
that
point.
down.
All right, any others we can do? All right, Hoggy lets you inside. Vilma makes you some tea, just the way you like it, from Hoggy. No, tell me everything that happened.
I'm just gonna like lay down. Today sucked. I got bit and I almost died, and then a rat bit my leg. It was awful.
Oh, rats do sometimes get in there.
Therapy.
Were you able to clear out the mine, though? Will we be able to return to work?
It was weird. Did you? Okay. Were you down there when the kobolds attacked?
I honestly don't remember if Hoggy was down there or not.
Okay.
I wasn't exactly in the room, but I heard from others what happened.
Yeah. It's weird. Kobolds make it complicated. You know they talk. They talk.
Kobolds? Talking?
I know.
I mean, I'm sure they have their own language or something. Chirping.
No,
or-
they can talk common. Who would have thought?
Not me. I don't know much, though. I've grown up here in Tourmaline, so...
Yeah, they're not strong, and I was going to hunt some kobolds. I step away while following one, which I lost, of course, and everybody else is making deals with this kobold, saying he's fine, but he's so suspicious, and today's complicated, and it's not even noon.
Oh, dear. Well, honey, you're a politician. I'm sure that you'll find a way through it, right? After all, you're the head of a noble house, you said.
I'm not a head. I'm just part of one.
Well, you
It's
don't need to be
it's not the same thing.
you don't need to be modest around me.
I'm pretty rich, but
Wow.
but that's fine. I'm here now. You know, I'm not there, and I want to do my own thing. I don't
Well?
know what to do.
I don't know much about the inner workings or the politics. I know that I'd like to get back into the mine.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was going to be so complicated.
Me either.
What do you think is the best thing to do? What's more important to you? People... I guess... Does everybody's lives matter? Or... do these kobolds matter to you?
No, they don't. But I thought I could convince him to go somewhere else, but they're very absent. No, and he's hiding something.
Everybody has an angle, I suppose.
You know, and once they start talking, you just want to make sure, because I don't know.
You'll figure it out. She puts her hand on your head and kind of starts, like, giving you a scalp massage.
I'm just honestly just letting them figure things out, and I just wanted to take a break.
Sure. Drink your tea. I'm sure that you'll think of something once you've rested.
Thank you. I'm
Um,
probably just gonna hang out here for a bit.
did you use the climbing gear?
Not yet, but we haven't gotten that deep. Once we're getting real deep, I'm gonna be glad I had it. The thing is, this is what I want. This is why I don't know if you know any of the other miners, and they confirmed that it was the kobolds attacking, but they were dismantling the scaffolding to the mine.
Well, I don't know much about kobolds, but I do know that they're wanting to build traps. It's sort of their namesake. There's plenty of tales about them in dragons' lairs, setting traps for would-be thieves. Of course, I always considered kobolds thieves myself, but if you're saying that they're talking and diplomaticking with you, I have never seen one personally, alright? Just heard tales.
Okay.
They do exist in Icewind Dale.
I know it for a fact.
I mean on the roads, not just from the Underdark.
Okay, so they don't necessarily work for a dragon.
Not all the
That seems
time,
like
I don't
a very
think.
unique situation. You've talked he had a weird, sexy voice. It was weird.
Sexy voice?
It was like, I don't know. You know what you would think a sexy voice would be? It would be like, oh, you know. But it was a kobold, so it was like, ew. You know?
You know.
How did that go, Chase?
Oh, I'm sexy. I don't know how. I can't make the voice. My voice doesn't go that deep.
So
In the case of the vapors.
Well, I think of a sexy voice as a deep and authoritative one.
Yeah, there you go.
The slight German accent and everything.
No, you're German. Don't put on those round small glasses. Because you'll look like a German villain. I don't understand what
Don't
you're
know
talking
what you're
about,
talking
Dr.
about.
Jones.
Quite.
Huggy, thank you so much for listening to me. You're so nice.
I hope that the mine situation can be solved soon. At least you made it back.
Yeah. Oof. It was not easy.
You said you had friends, and I saw others with you before. Are they all right?
Oh, you know what? Maybe they didn't. I didn't see a single scratch. I don't even know if they fought any kobolds at all. And here I am with all these holes. Look at this hole in my shirt.
I'm so sorry that the kobolds did this to you.
Yeah,
I'll
but-
try and mend it. Here, why don't you give me your shirt?
Forward.
Yeah, it is pretty ripped. Hold on, let me get out of my armor. Oh.
Instantly stabbed.
Houdini that shit.
Let me help you. Let me help you.
Stab.
That's how they get you.
There's a Tarm sends regards.
You know, my
Satar.
team, they're probably not. They probably didn't even find anything out anyways. So I'm gonna take my time.
All right. She helps you kind of mend that up, and let's go back to the other people. This is
Our dwarf is
interesting.
getting into the details of granite and the different flavors.
Ugh, what do you? Film is taking
and how to
forever.
fuck the stone.
So now, if you want to go into the back end, that's where you want to get the good stuff, because all the gemstones are clinging to the sides there. Now, if you want to get that, then you're gonna want to get in with your fingernails and kind of grind it. And at this point, you've kind of gotten lost. It sounds very dirty, but also not in that kind of way. Dirt.
I'm bored now, so I'm gonna leave. And then I get up and walk away.
I love Grundle.
Perhaps he wasn't mature enough for it. Anyway, I hope that I've helped you with whatever you needed. I don't think they needed any of that.
I think I'm going to have nightmares now, but you know what? It's fine. What's taking Vilma so long? We should be moving along if her friend's
Yeah.
not here.
It's almost time for Plan B.
Still not sure what that is, but I have a bad feeling about it. How about no?
Keep it
Oh.
together, Grundle. You get there.
Okay.
Plan A's not done yet.
Plan A takes forever.
If we're gonna go, let's go.
Yeah, Nephros is gonna go up to Suvi with like full-on Vilma style, like conspiracy board crazy eyes. He's gonna be like, "Listen, both sides.
We're gonna
know
need to worry
something.
about you guys.
Listen, the kobolds stopped us right before we went across that bucket bridge into the deeper part, and the miners said that they only attacked them as soon as they got into that deeper part, but nobody mentioned the deeper part in town. Both sides know something. I don't trust either one."
Well, we can sit down the kobold and have a nice good old talk over some sort of meal, and hopefully,
More tea.
I mean, I'm always fine for more tea, but someplace warm would be pleasant and less confined to a spine.
And less confined to this bag. You know I can hear you all right. I'm on Suvi's back.
And less,
Yeah, no, I said
and
that's why I
less
said less
rocks.
confined to a spine, because you're stuck on a backpack on a back.
I thought you were referring to the spine of the world in the south.
No, but good to know that you know where that is.
Probably
Of course.
safer down south. Maybe you could move there.
Anyway,
Right.
to the other
The
place.
Vilma
Please
intercept
maybe-
course.
Maybe you could. And
Can we-
could.
leave a message with like one of the barkeeps or something for like Vilma to meet us there.
Yeah, sure.
She's taking forever.
To meet where?
At the I don't remember the name of the place. The East something.
East side.
East side.
Sure.
Yeah,
Says
it's over
right
there.
there on the map.
Province.
All right. You guys
The
head
lower
over
east side.
to the east side.
Running.
Here we are now going to the east side.
Only 6,000 feet. It's fine.
Vilma, Hoggy repairs the little rip in your clothes. You, of course, were wearing an undershirt underneath it. Nothing
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
Nothing crazy. Although when I lifted it up, you got a little peek of the abs.
Make a persuasion check.
Strong lady.
They persuade.
That's why negotiations aren't going so well. She's wearing clothes.
What kind of fool would wear clothes?
Covering your belly.
You're not sure if she noticed or if she's just playing coy.
It
Or if she doesn't
it
care.
wasn't too overt. It was there.
Just girls being girls, man.
It was girls being girls.
They were roommates.
Sappho and her friend.
Yes,
Sappho and
exactly.
her friend.
Yeah, two skeletons dug up in the ruins of 10 towns. They must have been very close friends.
The tea's gotten a little cold, and I've fixed this up. Good as new. At least I got some skills other than mining.
You're a lifesaver, Haggy. Thank you so much.
Is there anything else that you need? I really hope that you can solve that issue of yours.
I just need to wind down and hang out.
Be pampered.
You know.
We all have to rest sometimes. Honestly, not being in the mine for 2 weeks, as much as I don't like being poor, it has given me some time to rest and be warm inside my house.
Yes, I got that.
My house.
House.
Well, they're probably, I don't know, made some other clandestine deals or something, so I should probably go save them.
Yeah, you don't want to leave them too far alone, but don't be a stranger, you hear?
I know a nice warm home that I can always come see. Thank you, Haggy.
She smiles, nods. Well, I'll see you when I see you, Vilma.
Yeah, as I head out, I'll do a little forehead kiss while I leave.
It's on
Make-
Gotta crouch way down.
Moving real fast.
That's a nice, courteous gesture.
Make a persuasion check and an insight check.
Here we go.
Persuasion
Huh.
sight.
Oh yeah,
Mind reader.
it's a thing I'm good with. And then
And insight.
insight.
10.
Please.
You kiss her on the forehead, and she is a little surprised by it. You are at first a little. Did I do something wrong? But she then blushes and goes back inside, and you can hear under her breath, "Deep authoritative. And then the door closes.
Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry.
Breast milk? Can I have with
Mommy, sorry.
It could have gone better, but you don't think
This
it
is where
went
we are
bad.
tonight.
Oh.
And I guess
I
we'll.
saw an 11-foot tall Dimitrescu at Rhode Island Comic Con. It's been in my head for a while.
Well, there's an 11-foot tall Vilma.
That's why it's in my mind.
And Vilma, you go back to the Blue Clam. Message left for you to meet up back at the east side. Oh.
It's just a piece of paper with a doodle of a dead kobold on it.
I can only dream.
It's done by Grundle, so make sure you keep it so you can put it on your icebox.
All right.
Oh, he did a good
Plus
job.
art project.
I'm very proud of my son.
Of my son, my surrogate son, that I'm not having with Oris Mastio.
Oh, hell no.
All right, that's where we're gonna leave it off for today. Sorry for Discord being a freak tonight.
Yeah, Discord.
Don't know what's
You
been
freak.
wrong with that. Hopefully
Discord
next
was the
time.
freak, not us.
I know. But, hopefully next time.
Discord.
Hopefully next time it turns out a bit better. Anywho's, thank you all for watching. You can watch this stream every Wednesday, 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can watch our sister stream on Sundays from 9 p.m. to midnight. That's a different stream in a homebrew world. You can find my Book of Gastromancy and Guide to Slimes on DriveThruRPG, my Book of Secrets and City Generator on the DM's Guild. If you want to support me another way, you can do so at Patreon/NobleCrumpet. Also, Allie Briggs Art is here. She just came back from Rhode Island Comic Con.
Yay.
Check her out and stuff. Shout out,
She's
shout
free.
outs. She's
Free
free.
up.
She can
Can make
work
more
on things other
characters.
than Rhode Island Comic Con stuff
Yeah.
now. Huzzah! So yeah, she's open for commissions, obviously, all the time, forever. Everyone go, and don't even form a line. Just all do it at once. All right,
Mhm.
we're gonna stop here. If anybody's in chat, we'll send them on a raid. Good night, everybody.
Good night.